Okay, guys, so just checking into this game right now, and as soon as I flip the channel, Shohei Ohtani hits a home run here for the LA Dodgers. Home run, LA Dodgers. Home run, Shohei Ohtani. We've got another game coming up right now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Football Nation. We're going to do this one more time. Shohei Ohtani with a home run here. This game is in California. This game is happening in California here. Let's get our pitcher view one more time. Here's the pitcher view, and you've got Greene delivering one here. This one will be a swing and a miss. Mookie Betts up to bat right now. The score is 1-0. Your lead off right there. Looks like it was Shohei. Let's do a quick change here. Going to get settled into this game, guys. Going to do a quick settle into this one. There's another hit. Mookie Betts puts this one into left field, and this will be wrapped up, delivered, and thrown to second base. Mookie will get a base hit here. We get a runner on first. Mookie Betts on first base right now. I need to make a quick change here. Okay. Shout out to those of you guys watching this live stream. I don't know how many we'll get because we didn't get a chance to do a pregame for this one, but I hope we've got some fans watching right now. I'm going to get settled in. This is going to be a long game. Here's the pitch. This one in the dirt, and it looks like Hunter Greene is going to end up putting that one in the ground. So, pulling up some different stuff here. Got to go to Major League Baseball. Got to go to the Cincinnati and the LA Dodgers. Here's the pitch up to bat right now. You got Freddie Freeman. So Freddie Freeman up to bat. We had Shohei Ohtani, Mookie Betts, and now Freddie Freeman. The LA Dodgers looking to win this one pretty decisively. Let's see what happens. I will have to change the scoreboard. Obviously, it's got the New York Yankees there for whatever reason on the scoreboard. Let's close this out. Let's refresh one more time. We'll copy this URL. Change that. I don't know why that has the... Okay, that's weird. Okay. No, didn't change. Here's the pitch, guys. This one pops out. This is going to go to the left field. This one, a 91-mile-an-hour slider. The catch is made at the warning track. The arm, a big arm here will keep Mookie Betts on first. A big arm here will keep Mookie Betts on first. And it looks like Greene will stay ahead of things. Hunter Greene on the mound. Now we get Muncy coming up. Max Muncy up to bat here for the LA Dodgers. Max Muncy up to bat. We got the bottom of the first. I need to pull up my YouTube stuff just so I know where everyone is at. Let's close this out here. Tries to pick a man off at first. Hunter Greene, no luck there. Love that, guys. That was a lot of fun. So let's get the next one up. Here we go. Now I see my chat. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? How many of you guys are with me from the first game? Looks like 166 checking in right now. Brent Loy, what's up? Here's the pitch. This one, 100-mile-an-hour fastball. Low and over the plate for strike number one. Strike one here. You've got Max Muncy up to bat. The man, born in Midland, Texas, wearing glasses right here. You don't see sports glasses very often. Here's the pitch. He will swing at that. He clips this foul. It's an 0-2 count. Ooh-wee. Okay, let's make a quick change. I want to get the chat overlay. Get this, super chat. Make that adjustment. Boom. Perfect. Now I can see you guys. Clayton with us. Living Like Larry with us. Leola with us. Francisco with us saying, Dodgers, I see you. Super Dave, what's going on? Here is the pitch. This one is going to be clipped foul. It'll remain an 0-2 count. Okay, guys. So the last game, the Yankees just managed to let the win slip away. They had a 1-0 lead for a good chunk of the game, and all of a sudden it became a 3-1 lead. Obviously, this still says Red Sox. It is the Reds. I'll have to get that changed, but it says Red, so we'll leave it for now. Here's the pitch, a strike three right here. Oh, my goodness. Max Muncy watches that one just go right past him. Strike number three. That's the first out. That's the second out, I believe. So that's out number two here. 2 away, 1 on. Mookie Betts on first base right now. The opening pitch to the LA Dodgers was a home run courtesy of Shohei Ohtani. So if you've got him fired up, you feel good about that. Another base hit into left field. Oh, my goodness. These Dodgers are just doing whatever they want at bat. Hunter Greene going to get pulled in the first inning at this point. We got a man on first, a man on second. Teoscar Hernandez. Teoscar Hernandez out there, the right fielder, just got onto base. So now you've got Mookie Betts on second. Teoscar Hernandez over there on first. And up to bat now is Edman. You've got Tommy Edman up to bat now. Tommy Edman in the left batter's box. We'll watch that pitch go by for strike number one. You got strike one here. Greene, ball back in his hand. Shout out to y'all in the chat, guys. Appreciate y'all. Super Dave saying liked. My girls Yankees lost. Now let us watch a real game with the Dodgers getting the W. Swing and a miss here. It's an 0-2 count now after a missed swing. Greene, Edmund, here we go. Please send prayers to my kitten. Prayers to your kitten, Burrowhead. Thanks for checking in, man. All right, y'all. We are live in San Antonio. We've got one more game on. This game should take us close to midnight, just depending on how long this one goes. An 0-2 count. Looks like Hunter Greene is on the mound. Here's the pitch to him. Hunter Greene will deliver to Edman, and Edman will swing at this one. Edman will swing at this one, keeping this alive right now. Keeping himself alive right now. I think this graphic is more in sync than the last game here. It actually might be ahead of my game. It is ahead of my game. Here's the pitch. This one, a swing and a miss for strike number 3. That will end the inning, folks. That will end the inning. We'll be listening in the car. Owl on the prowl, I got you covered. Roundabout Cam saying, I hate cats. I'm a dog person myself, but you know what? I'm an animal lover first. Robert saying, Leola saying, hi, Robert. You're the best. The Edmund Fitzgerald had to. Why hate cats, says Clayton LaFlame. Did I say that right? Did I say that right? I think that's right. Okay, let me change something here. I got to update my neon. Got to update my neon text. And this should say Reds. And this should be in red. We're going to download this. Reds neon. Share. Download. PNG, transparent background, page 1. Here we go. Okay, we'll get this where it says Red Sox still. Let's get that changed. Let's get that changed here. Settings, change the Red Sox to Reds. Neon. Bet. Perfect. All right, Cincinnati Reds, LA Dodgers going at it right now. This, I don't know why that's happening. Let's delete and bring it back. Dodgers. And get this one updated here too. Get my scoreboard corrected. So we got the LA Dodgers there. Delete. Bring this one back. Got downloads. It'll be the Reds. Perfect. All right, guys. So now we are set. We're going to the top of the second. Couple things that do need to be changed right now. Ru Yeti, thanks for checking in. Mike Shipped 2400 saying, this is cool. How did you make this happen? Mike Shipped. So we got this because MLB, Major League Baseball, does 3D graphics out here. Major League Baseball will do 3D graphics out here, which I think is super cool. There is something I got to change. Let's see. Head-to-head. Cubs and Yankees. No, that's the old one. Head-to-head, Red Sox batting order. Yeah, I definitely got the Red Sox batting order. So, oh, we don't need the Red Sox batting order. I don't even think you know what? Who cares? I'm not even going to. I had some additional graphics that I put together for this game. Some of them were made hastily, so I'd rather not give you guys junk. Here's the pitch, and this time Snell will deliver the pitch. Looks like Blake Snell right down the middle for strike number 1. Strike 1 here. Up to bat is Austin Hayes, the left fielder for this team for the Cincinnati Reds. Pitch number 2, and Hayes puts this in the glove of third baseman, puts that in the glove of Muncy. This will be a routine play from third base to first base. That'll be the first out of the inning. Out number 1, looks like Blake Snell got away with it thanks to Max Muncy in the right spot at the right time there. Max Muncy in the right place at the right time there, third base. Next man up to bat is going to be Spencer Steer. Now, Spencer Steer has 21 home runs on the year. Here's the opening pitch to him. It's good for strike number 1. Spencer Steer, 66 runs on 509 at-bats. This is 510, this pitch. He gets everything underneath this one. It is going into deep left field. The play will be made in deep left field, though. Getting lucky because Enrique Hernandez, was there to make the play. So, out number 2, Dodgers. Doing a great job defensively here. They've got 1 run in thanks to Shohei Ohtani. No surprise there. By the way, Shohei Ohtani, one of the best players right now in Major League Baseball. 55 home runs. He has 1 more home run than Aaron Judge. Here's the pitch. Snell will deliver this one. It's high. He does get a piece of it. It'll be strike 1 after the ball is tipped foul. So that baseball is tipped foul here. We're back, baby. We're back for game number 2. The LA Dodgers up right now by 1. Can't believe the Bengals lost to Boob Knicks. There's the next pitch. This one is going to be strike number 2 as it goes right past De La Cruz. So, Eli De La Cruz, another Dominican out here. Sabana Grande de Boya. Sabana Grande de Boya, República Dominicana. This pitch by Snell in the dirt. Bad pitch here, ball number 1. So, Eli De La Cruz, guys, does have 22 home runs. He has 166 hits. 166 hits. That is a lot of hits. Here we go. Snell delivers this pitch. This one low. Looks like it's going to be ball number 2. Ball number 2 here. 2-2 count. It's a 2-2 count. You guys in the chat, I see you. Ryan, Gino, and Joseph, what's going on? What up, Gino and Joseph? Donkey still with us. Ryan C still with us. Burrowhead living like Larry. Here's the pitch. Strike number 3. And this will take us to the bottom of the 2nd. Game just now getting started. The LA Dodgers making quick work here of the Cincinnati Reds. Gary with us. Rue Yeti saying, are you Yeti? Like, are you? I see what you're saying there. Are you Yeti? I've been reading the name wrong for like ever, bro. Thanks for checking in, Are You Yeti? 88 Riggy with us still. Back again. Back for more. 88 Riggy, what's up, homie? Big Corf hanging out with us right now saying, how are you doing tonight? I'm doing okay. Our dang Yankees lost because of a horrible coaching decisions made by Boone. We needed to get rid of him last year, pulling Max too early when he had total control and putting Jazz to bat. I agree, 88 Riggy. That's a huge reason why they fell. Howard Nelson saying, go Mario, safe voice, dude. Safe voice. I'm going to do my best to take care of it. Alan Rodriguez saying, Riverside, California, back again. What up, Alan Rodriguez? Welcome back. We got Clayton in the house. Super Dave in the house. Owl on the prowl in the house. Doug Ross, shout out from Alberta, Canada. Thank you, Doug, for checking in. Mooseman 860 saying, bang, bang. This is the coolest animation. Thank you, Mooseman. Raúl Sotolongo saying, nunca narras en español. No, nunca lo hago en español porque español es mi segundo idioma. Hablo español suficiente para defenderme, pero cuando tengo que pensar así como súper rápido, me va a salir la palabra en inglés porque tengo que procesar ese idioma en mi cabeza. I'm explaining to Raul why I don't do the narration in Spanish. He asked me, do you never narrate in Spanish? No, I don't. I have a pretty thick accent when I speak Spanish. A lot of people don't know where to peg it from. When I lived in Argentina, everyone thought I was like either Colombian or Peruvian or Venezuelan or whatever. And when I said I'm from the United States, they were like, what? But I've got a little Mexico in there. I've got a little Dominican in there. I've got a little Argentinian in there. So my Spanish is good, but it's not great. I can speak English pretty well. Spanish still needs a little bit of work. JQ, what's going on, homie? Leola in the house. A, Ty the Gemini, what's going on, my friend? Troy Morgan back for game 2. Back for game 2. Nice, Raul. I appreciate you checking in, my friend. He says, thanks. I understand English, so it works. All right, guys. Looks like this pitch for Mr. Greene is going to be off the plate here for ball number 1. Going to be off the plate here for ball number 1. Hunter Greene, ladies and gentlemen. Hunter Greene to pitch here. He's going to put that into the hands of De La Cruz. De La Cruz, the shortstop, going to make a quick play right here. That'll be out number 1 for the Cincinnati Reds. So the Cincinnati Reds on the mound right now. It looks like Hunter Greene is delivering the pitches. I see Andy Pages, the center fielder, coming up to bat now. Here's Andy Pages. The pitch, this one, ball number 1. Ooh, never mind. The umpire called that strike. He said strike. Strike 1. So, this should be... Oh, I guess Andy Pages was the last to bat. This is Kike Hernandez. Kike Hernandez hits a beautiful one into center field. And Kike Hernandez, well done. Kike will put, looks like he gets on base, first base. Hit up the middle, out to center field. I need to slow my mind down just a little bit. I'm trying to get the energy. I'm trying to keep the energy up. We started streaming at 5 p.m. We've been filibustering for about 3 hours, actually 4 hours now. We started the stream at 4:30. So I'm 4 hours in, 4 hours to go. Here's the pitch. This one going to be low. It looked like a strike to me, and the umpire saying ball number 1. So it's a 1-0 count with one man on. Hernandez, Enrique Hernandez, his nickname is Kike. They call him Kike Hernandez. So Kike on first base right now. Here's the pitch from Hunter Greene. They're going to sacrifice bunt, and this bunt actually goes over the safety net and in behind the crowd. A bunt got laid over the safety net and into the crowd. So it's a 1-1 count. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Rortvedt up to bat right now. Looks like Ben Rortvedt up to bat. Rortvedt, left-handed, will lay this bunt down. It's the sacrifice bunt to advance the runner. So we get the runner up to second. Knowing that he was going to be marked out, Rortvedt just laid down that bunt to help his team here, and this does advance the runner, but it does also bring up another out. So I like the idea of the sacrifice bunt. I don't know that it was quite necessary at that particular moment, but that was pretty textbook. Okay. All right, guys, here we go. Te quiero mucho, Shohei Ohtani says Life with Lou. Welcome back, Life with Lou. Fresh new count after the out here, guys. 0-0 count. Looks like up to bat now. We're going to have Shohei Ohtani again. This is the second inning, and we've already gone through the entire batting rotation. This pitch going to find a corner of the strike zone. That's good for strike number 1. Strike 1, the Cincinnati Reds. Playing defense here, Shohei Ohtani up to bat. The opening pitch of the game was I don't know if it was the opening pitch, but I know that the leadoff batter did end up hitting that home run, and that was Shohei Ohtani. That pitch missing the strike zone for ball number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Shohei Ohtani up to bat. Hunter Greene takes a long look at second base with the man on there. He delivers this one to Shohei. It's low and inside for ball number 2. Guys, we're at the bottom of the second inning, and poor Hunter Greene has already pitched 30 pitches. I got a 2-1 count here. I got a 2-1 count coming up right now. It was a 2-1 count when he smashed that out. Here's another 2-1 count. It becomes a 2-2 count. Good heat on that one. 101-mile-an-hour fastball from Hunter Greene. Ryan, thank you for letting us know. Matthew saying, how about them boys? How about them boys getting that tie? Country Kisses dropping those Cowboys logos out there. Here we go. A 2-2 count. Shohei Ohtani. The pitch. Ball number 3. It's a full count with 2 away and 1 man on second base here. They're showing Shohei's slugging percentage, and basically the entire strike zone is red hot. This dude can crush it, man. This dude can crush it. Takes another long look at second. Here's the pitch. This one is in for strike number 3, and that will take us to the 3rd inning. A good pitch delivered there. Out number 3, we go to the top of the 3rd. What a pitch. What a delivery. Well done this time by Hunter Greene to get him to strike out looking. Bulldozer saying, duh, Bears. Wouldn't celebrate a tie with 40 points. Thanks, Matt Eberflus. Wouldn't or couldn't, because the Bears couldn't do anything last year. The Bears were terrible. Leola saying the Cowboys are not good. Leola also saying red alert. What's up, guys? Who are y'all rooting for today? How many Dodgers fans do we have out here? Wow, that was down the pike, says Ty, the Gemini. Alexio saying, I never heard of a tie in my life other than soccer, says Alexio. Yeah, they tie in football. They definitely do. They definitely do. Not this year. Come on, Reds, says Bulldozer. Okay. Okay, Living Like Larry is a Dodgers fan. Robert saying Reds out here. I think we started this stream a little bit late. Let's see if we can get back over to 1,000 on this one. Go Blue, says Ryan. Are you Yeti saying rare? Rare, as in like red, as in like rare, you like your steaks like the Cincinnati Reds. Gary Streen in for the Dodgers. LaShawn in for the Dodgers. Bulldozer saying we have enough time to catch up to the 5 Super Bowls now, saying Bulldozer, bear down. What's up, man? I see you, Bulldozer. Dodgers checks in, Country Kisses. I see you. Okay, so one of my things, man, I noticed this last season, and I noticed it this season for football too. When I do back-to-back streams, I never end up with the same level of viewership, and I think that's because of the way that YouTube works. Once someone is locked into their stream, they're typically, the stream is a little behind, says Alex. Actually, I think I've got my TV a little bit behind because the last one was there for sure. Bulldozer saying, appreciate you, Mario. Thank you, Bulldozer. Dodgers and Ohtani, let's go, says Raul Sotolongo. Raul, thank you, my friend. I could make a quick change here. Last time Snell faced the Reds, he no-hit them. Ooh, did he really? Well, here's Snell delivering his pitch. This time it's ball number 1. Stevenson up to bat here. So we've got Tyler Stevenson up to bat. He's had 300 at-bats with this one. He had 299 during the regular season. Pitch number 2. I love how fast Snell winds up and delivers those pitches. He wastes no time getting his pitches in. It's now, they're going to call that a strike, so it's a 1-1 count here. 1 ball, 1 strike, top of the 3rd. Looks like Snell will deliver this one. Strike number 2. That's right over the outside of the plate. That is good. It's a 1-2 count. Tyler Stevenson saying, wait, dude, hang on. Saying, hey, wait, hang on. Benny Snell. Blake Snell giving nobody a chance here. Giving nobody a chance to get themselves situated. It's crazy to see Tito's vodka everywhere now. I remember when Tito's first dropped here in Austin. Here's the pitch, bottom of the strike zone, an 86-mile-an-hour changeup. Snell saying that was a strike. The umpire not agreeing with it. It was a strike to me. Looked like it got plenty of that strike zone. They've even got a 3-dimensional strike zone. Here we go. Stevenson. Number 7 on the batting order. Here's the pitch to him. He will swing and miss for strike number 3. You're out. They got him here. Looks like Blake Snell feeling pretty good at the moment. Another strikeout for Snell. Another strikeout for Snell. Ricky Ricks saying Japan has excellent rock and metal bands. Dude, yeah, they do. There's a really good one. I don't know if you ever heard of Crystal Lake. They're pretty dope, too. Crystal Lake is awesome. Raul with a $3 super chat. Here's the pitch on a 4-seam fastball right down the middle for strike number 1. Strike 1 here. Let's celebrate Raul's very first super chat ever on a live stream. Let's go, Raul. Thank you, my friend. Rock and roll, dude. Here's the pitch. It becomes a 1-1 count. A 1-1 count. Raul Sotolongo. Gracias, mi amigo. Un placer para estar aquí con usted. Gracias por tu ayuda y por tu apoyo. 1-1 count here, guys. 1 away. Here's the next one. This gets a piece of the strike zone. The umpire not calling that either. It becomes a 2-1 count. Up to bat. We've got Cabrian Hayes. Cabrian Hayes is up to bat here. 50 runs on the year, 124 hits, only 5 home runs this season, though. This game is happening in Los Angeles. If you are a Dodgers fan, I got you covered. If you are a Reds fan, I got you covered. I do have to update the records there because I believe those are incorrect. Here's the hit to the shortstop. This play will be made. Well done. Easy one by Mookie Betts. And Mookie gets him out here. That's 2 away. Nobody on. I guess no hits yet, man. Let's take a look at the stat board here. I think this is the correct. Is this the right one? I don't know. What am I looking at? I don't think this is the right one. It could be the right one. Hang on. Yeah, that's the right one. That's a hit. This is a pitch. That's a hit. This one going down the left side field. And this will end up being a double. It should be a stand-up double, almost a triple. This time it looks like McLean will swing the bat and get this one into the field of play. Matt McLean with a stand-up double here. We got a man on. I guess that's not going to be a no-hitter this time. Someone got up over Blake Snell. A good hit, just squeezing past, just barely squeezing past Muncy. Oh, man, the official saying that's a fair ball. And you see him rolling the dice here. 1 on, 2 away. Here's the pitch. Snell puts this one in the dirt. It's going to be ball number 1. It's a 1-0 count now. Ooh-wee. Here we go, guys. Here we go. TJ Friedl. Someone correct me on my pronunciation. Okay, guys, it's a 1-0 count. Snell will pitch. Ball number 2. Ball number 2 out here. McLean is a beast, says Bulldozer. Red color, says Leola Gonzalez. Prove your tie isn't a clip-on, says B. Pope. Okay, bro. There. Does that prove that it's not a clip-on? Do you want me to grab the other 45 ties that I have? That's a pitch over here, guys, and this will be a strike. Strike number 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. A clip-on tie. What is this, JV, B. Pope? Come on. This is JV baseball, bro? This JV broadcasting? Nah, sir. I even wear my pants. Hell, I even wear my shoes. Here's the next pitch, ball number 3. Not even kidding. Let me take this off. I even wear my shoes during the live stream, bro. I am professional. I try to stay professional as much as I can, at least semi-pro, you know. Here we go, guys. It's a 3-1 count, top of the 3rd. 2 away, 1 on. This time, ball number 4, I believe it is. Take your base. The Reds get another man on right now. Put the babies to bed. We're back, brother. Let's go, Loodle. Welcome back, my friend. How's the baseball been? Our first live stream for Major League Baseball postseason. Looks like it picked up about 75,000 views. I can live with that. That's good. That's better than I was expecting, if I'm being honest. That's better than I was expecting, if I'm being honest. I will take that. I wonder what this game will end with. Bam Bam, says Leola. I've actually low-key nicknamed my son Bam Bam at this point. Burrowhead saying to hit the gritty. Let's go. I can't gritty, bro. Here's a swing and a miss on the first pitch here. Strike number 1. Right now we've got Noelvi Marte, another Dominican in the house. Actually, a lot of starting Dominicans here for the Cincinnati Reds. It feels like my people out there. Noelvi Marte looking at an 0-1 count right here. 2 guys on. This pitch in the dirt. 2 guys on, 2 guys away. We've got 1-1 count here for Noelvi. Señor Marte. Noelvi Marte. Here we go. He said hit the gritty, bro. I can't gritty, man. Here we go. All right, y'all. Takes a long look at second base, a long look at first base, and Blake Snell delivers a pitch, a swing and a miss. Strike 2. The changeup. The changeup got him to swing. También he visto que narras NFL. I do. Narras algo más? Yes, I do NBA as well, Raul. I do basketball as well. And honestly, the best live stream ever on this channel, despite the channel being called Football Nation, was actually Game 7 of the NBA Finals this year. Takes a long look again, winds up and delivers the pitch, chasing the garbage. This one a swing and a miss, strike number 3. And this takes us to the bottom of the 3rd. The LA Dodgers managed to get off without giving up a run here. So next up to bat for the LA Dodgers will be Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, and then Muncy. Mookie Betts will be up to bat now. Thank you very much, Little Miss. I appreciate you hanging out with us. Strike him out, says Country Kisses. Ricky Ricks wants the pitch count. I'll bring it to you next time he comes up. LOL, the Yankees lost. The Yankers lost. I did, yeah. Where do you watch that, bro? Marky Mark, this is on MajorLeagueBaseball.com, but you have to have Major League Baseball subscription. So I paid for it. This is something, it's not free. You have to have Major League Baseball subscription to get this three-dimensional graphics that are coming up. Otherwise, if you don't have that, you'll end up with the basic vanilla, which is this. Anybody can see the strike zone. This is what it looks like out here. But if you actually have the membership at the top here, there will be, like where my mouse is, you will see it where it brings up a 3D. It brings up a 3D. Let's refresh this because now it's got me dealing with that. Okay. Game Day 3D only available if you have a subscription to Major League Baseball. In case you're wondering. Okay, guys. Let's go ahead and bring this back to the pitcher view. I think I've settled in on the pitcher view. I think this is my favorite view of the game because it reminds me of the actual baseball game that's on right here. Treetop saying the Dodgers have this series in the bag before it started. Always good to watch some postseason baseball. Go Braves next year. Thanks for checking in, Treetop. I see you out there. Football Nation pays so we don't have to. That is correct, Loodle. Who wins? Asked Aiden. Well, we asked the question up there early. Looks like 74% of the chat believes the LA Dodgers will win. I am I'm inclined to agree with the 74% of you guys. I am inclined to agree with the 74% of you guys. All right, y'all, here we go. So, Green still out there. This is going to bring up the bottom of the third. Bottom of the third. Here is the opening pitch. This one gets away. It's going to be a ball number one as it's way off to the left-hand side. Dodgers have the best pitching staff in baseball. It's going to be hard for anyone to beat their consistency. I actually had those graphics up there, but this game bled into the next one, so I didn't get a chance to change my graphics here. I do have a graphic showing that, though, Loodle. Hee-haw, Donkey checks in saying, hee-haw. What up, Donkey? I like how the pitch is with this glove hand. I know, Lance. It makes me laugh every time. Lance Hayworth taking a look at this. So Major League Baseball hasn't quite figured it out for left and right-handed pitchers. It kind of just assumes here. I don't know why they get that wrong. Here's the next pitch, guys, and I'm doing a terrible job of keeping count. Let me step away from the chat so I can call this game properly, folks. I've got a 2-1 count, and here is the pitch. A swing on this one gets a piece of it. Mookie Betts fouls this one away. It's a 2-2 count. Bottom of the third, the LA Dodgers with a 1-0 lead. Nobody on, nobody out. And right now, Hunter Greene is looking to put away Mookie Betts. Here's the pitch. He will pop this one up into deep center field, out to the warning track. The catch is made. This time, Friedel is there. This will be out, and Greene got lucky there. Hunter Greene delivered a beautiful, honestly, a meatball there for Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts maybe just 1% power shy of putting that over the fence. Here we go. Action man waiting for a beam. Action man waiting to see someone get hit by the pitch. Here is Freddie Freeman. This pitch down the middle here for strike number one. Freddie Freeman missed a little bit of time after getting hit in the forearm earlier this season. Seems to be okay. Here's the pitch again. This one inside for ball number one. 101 miles an hour. I will say Hunter Greene's got a cannon of an arm, but everything can't be a fastball because these Dodgers love those fastballs, man. 1-1 count, bottom of the third. This pitch gets a piece of the strike zone. That'll be good for strike number two. It's a 1-2 count, and Hunter Greene going to do a little spit action there, a little spit take, and then gets back focused here. Greene delivers this pitch. 42 pitches in. That's a 92-mile-an-hour slider. That one in the dirt. Ball number two. Again, bottom of the third. One away. It's a 2-2 count. Greene is 42 pitches in right here. Here comes the next one. This, going to get a piece of it, and he tips this one foul. Again, Freddie Freeman can't find the sweet spot of the ball. Umpire throwing this at Greene here. What's going on, Nia? I see you out there. I would be on the other stream. I would be on the other team in MLB Slugfest. Respect the hustle, says Michael Hawkins. I can't be paying $30 a month for ESPN, though. I got you, bro. I got you covered. This is for you. Cheers. I hope that this helps give you guys a good, clean picture of what's happening on right here. The windup and the pitch. This one inside. Ooh, that was like an inch or two away from dislocating Freddie Freeman's kneecap there. Ball number 3. It's a 3-2 full count here. Full count. Cincinnati trying to put him away. This pitch low, and it's going to be ball number 4. Take your base. And so the on-base percentage will continue to climb here for the LA Dodgers. Will continue to climb here for the LA Dodgers. Action Main saying ESPN is POOP. Listening and driving, bruh, says Owl on the prowl. I got you, Owl. These graphics are amazing. Where did you get them from? That seems to be a very hot question today. My name is Nia. This is a very hot question today. Here's the pitch this time. Going to be low. A 91-mile-an-hour slider. That will bring up, wow, they're calling that a strike? You got to be kidding me. They're calling that a strike? I am shocked. That's going to be strike number 1 here. Okay, Muncy up to bat. We've got a runner on first. It's Freddie Freeman. Here's the pitch. This time it does get a piece of the strike zone. It'll be strike number 2. Oh, now they fix it. Okay. So the first one was a ball. I was going to call ball, but the TV screen said strike. The next pitch was clearly a strike, and then they made it 1-1. So now it's a 1-1 count. This one, a piece of the strike zone. The umpire doesn't like it. He's going to call that ball number 2. Ball number 2 coming up right now. Got a tiny piece of that strike zone, guys. It did get a tiny piece of the strike zone. Here we go. The windup and the pitch. This one is low. Almost got beamed there. This will bring up ball number 3, and it looks like Hunter Greene is starting to lose control of the ball here. Don't know what that was, but it didn't hit him. He's okay. Muncy got out of the way. 3-1 count. Here we go. We're in the 3rd inning, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the bottom of the 3rd. The LA Dodgers are up to bat. The Cincinnati Reds have the baseball in hand. They are playing defense. This will be ball number 4 again. Back-to-back walked batters. Freddie Freeman got walked. Looks like Muncy will be walked as well. Max Muncy getting on base for free here. That's not good. Cincinnati in trouble. Here comes a conversation with Hunter Greene. I don't know who is next, but I was expecting Hunter Greene to be pitching 7 innings today. Doesn't seem to be the case. Here comes the rest of the team to see what the deal is. Everybody having a conversation here. Looks like the Oscar Hernandez coming up right now. Looks like another Dominican out here. My boy, let's go. The Oscar Hernandez to bat now. 50 pitches in, and we're not even midway through the 3rd inning. We have 2 people on, 1 out. And I think this is just going to be a matter of keeping the ball over the plate here. Don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything crazy. Don't bean anybody. And let your defense play defense. They've done well so far. You've only given up 1 home run, but the defense has been playing good defense, so just deliver a straight pitch. Hunter Greene up to throw pitch number 51 here. De Oscar Hernandez standing in the box. This one gets far away. It's a wild pitch. Will a runner advance? They both will advance, and this moves them. Man, just as I was saying, just throw a straight pitch. Hunter Greene throws a wild one, and both runners will advance. So now we've got a runner on 2nd and 3rd in the bottom of the 3rd. It's ball number 1. Issues. A wild pitch, man. A wild pitch there. Okay. Here's the next one. He will crank this one, and that is gone! It's a 3-run home run for the LA Dodgers! Oh my goodness, wow. The score is 4-0. And a 3-run home run as the guys round the bases. Here comes the last runner. Teoscar Hernandez, Dominicano soy. Kuriki takati. Kuriki takata. Oh my goodness, wow. Wow, wow, wow. We got a big super chat coming in saying this setup is unique and powerful. Can you do this with other sports as well? Kinfolk. No, man, I can't. For whatever reason, I can't. This is exclusive to Major League Baseball. Baseball is the only one that does this. This is not Football Nation's proprietary graphics. This is definitely from MLB.com. All right, guys, a huge hit there. That one going over the fence. This next pitch ends up being tipped foul. It's going to be another big swing. This one is going. This one is going. This one is gone. Back-to-back home runs. Another one for the LA Dodgers. Coach, I think it's time to pull Hunter. Rob Lowe with the fist bump right there. I can see him. And this time, Teoscar Hernandez gets the home run. Tommy Edman gets the home run. And the LA Dodgers are crushing the Cincinnati Reds right now. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my God. Woo, says Donkey, the Ric Flair woo. Sad day in Cincy, says my name is Nia. Ya esto estás. Yeah, this is wild. The Dodgers are elite, man. They are the defending champions right now. LA Dodgers looking to get another one in the 2025 postseason. You're watching Football Nation. My name is Mario Manuel. Right now, the score is 5-0 in the bottom of the third. The LA Dodgers have hit one home run in the first inning. In the third, they've hit 2 home runs. One was a 3-run homer with 2 guys on. Teoscar Hernandez getting 2 RBIs on that. And now Edman going to smash another one here. I think it might be time. This game just started and it's already over, says Voodoo. Kind of feels like that. Keep him in, says Valentin. Francisco Alvarez saying time for the hook. Takariki, takatiki, takariki, takata. Ball number 1. Kuriki taka. Is that what you're looking for? Told y'all, blue wave incoming, says Alan Rodriguez. What up, Alan? So the bullpen is warming up. Here is Hunter Greene, delivers another one. Play going to be made by Dela Cruz, the shortstop. They finally get another man out here. So Dela Cruz handling that one. And Greene, Hunter Greene, hanging his head, guys. This is the first time in a long time, I think since the 2013 season, that the Cincinnati Reds have found themselves in the postseason after playing a full season, because they did make the postseason in 2020, but that was during COVID, and it wasn't a full season. Here's the opening pitch. This time it looks like Kike Hernandez. Enrique Kike Hernandez gets ball number 1. This one going to be ball number 2. Back-to-back pitches in low and away. Back-to-back pitches low and away here. 2 away, nobody on. Kike Hernandez up to bat right here. Here's the pitch. He will get a huge piece of this. Clips it foul, though. This is looking super sketchy for the Cincinnati Reds. If I'm the Reds, man, this is looking super sketchy. Goodbye, Mr. Spalding. Says goodbye, Mr. Wilson. Here's this one. A swing and a miss there. Finally, Hernandez going to concede his first strike. Looks like his second strike because of the foul ball. So foul ball was strike number 1. This swing and a miss is strike number 2. Kike Hernandez got on base earlier. Let's see if he can do it again. Even the AI looked bummed out. That's so funny. It does pretty good at reading body language. This time, they're going to say that he swung? No, he didn't. Ball number 3. Ball number 3. Don't swing. Let him cook, says Francisco Alvarez. Me alegro de que no me ha... Que no, okay. I see you out there. My name is Nia. Ya me ocupé de eso ayer. Unfortunately, my Bengals let me down. Sorry about that. My name is Nia. Here's the pitch. This time a swing. Another time it's clipped foul. And looks like Hernandez is in trouble. We got a full count right now. Ocean Blue checking in. What up, saying LA is on fire. The champions are back, bro. No way. I didn't know you did baseball too. Thank you, Ocean. I'm here for you, bro. Let's go. Let's do this thing. On a full count, the pitch, and it looks like Hunter Greene going to let that one. Oh, man. If I'm Hunter Greene, bro, I don't even know. Guys, this is bottom of the third. 2 away. And in the third inning, this man has already pitched 63 pitches. Here's 64, and it's tipped foul again. We'll have pitch 65 coming up here momentarily. For context, it took 8 innings to get to 100 pitches in the last game. 8 innings to get to 100 pitches. He's more than halfway there. We're almost 70% of the way there. 64% of the way there. Ball number 4. What? Oh, my goodness. They're going to call that strike 3. That was clearly ball number 4. What is this umpire doing? That was clearly ball number 4, and the umpire letting the Cincinnati Reds just allowing them to just chill. But that is insanity, dude. I cannot believe that the umpire called that one as a strike. Bad call right there. Guys, we're going to a quick commercial break. We're hanging out right now. If you're new to the channel, I appreciate you guys. I have no idea how many folks are watching at this point. That's okay. I don't want to know just yet. We'll take a look towards the 7th inning. For now, I just want to know, are you entertained? If you are, smash that like button. If this is your first time watching Football Nation ever, welcome. My name is Mario. I am your host 95% of the time on this channel. I do have a good friend of mine who does come in to help out as well. His name is Santino. He will be live this Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time to cover the Browns and the Minnesota Vikings. He's a Vikings fan, so we let him cover the Vikings games. Let's see. Shout out to Ricky saying, what is up? Nice Ferrari. How'd you get it? Says Ricky Ricks. Hey, Ump. Nice Ferrari. How'd you get it? King Sean Buccaneers fan checked in. Valentine saying, are you not entertained? That's right, Loodle. Are you not entertained? Would be more entertained if I got to see someone get a 3D beaming. You've been wanting that all day, Action Man. You've been wanting that all day. All right, JQ saying Vegas made the call to the umpire. Rigged for the Dodgers, says Donkey. Man, I need Greene for 8 strikeouts. Bulldozer, I don't see that happening. Bulldozer needs 8 strikeouts out of Greene right now. And Greene, I don't even think he knows that he's playing baseball at this point. I don't think he understands that he is in the wild card round of Major League Baseball playoffs. 88 Riggy asking right now, have you thought about doing a quick trivia during the 7th inning stretch? Yes, I have. The reason that I can't do it is because I'm short on time. So we had to prepare for this live stream, right? Getting the graphics together, getting the scoreboard put together, doing a few other things. I actually spent a bunch of time putting the graphics together that I don't even have a chance to show because once I go live on the broadcast, I can't really adjust them. Strike number 1 coming in. Snell delivering that pitch quickly. But I don't do it because I don't necessarily have time. I will be live tomorrow as well, guys. Here's the second pitch, going to be tipped foul. This will be strike number 2. Here's your drive chart once again. So, already, looks like Blake Snell delivering a couple pitches here. And you've got Andujar, another Dominican, another brother from another mother, the San Cristobal, República Dominicana right here. Miguel Andujar at bat. Here's the pitch to him. This one in the dirt is going to bring up a 1-2 count. So it's 1-2. 1-2 count. The Cincinnati Reds looking to get some points. The LA Dodgers not looking to slow up anytime here. LA Dodgers looking to show why they are champions and why they are likely going to be champions again. The wind-up and the pitch, this one. Ball number 2, and Blake Snell misses again. Back-to-back missed pitches here for Blake Snell. Let's see if he can get right and put away Miguel Andujar. It's an 0-1 count right now. Anybody who is watching from Cincinnati, I got you out there. I think only 1 or 2 of y'all I know for sure. I think my name is Nia, is an Ohio native. This is a swing and a miss for strike number 3. Andujar goes down. The next man up Bring him out. It's going to be Hayes. Looks like Hayes is up to bat, the left fielder, Austin Hayes, coming out. Shout out to you. My name is Nia. Thanks for being here with us, girl. Appreciate you. Shout out to Action Maine. Shout out to Sasha and Savisha saying Snell looks different. He's pitching really fast. Here comes that pitch already. Change up, swing and a miss for strike number 1. Austin Hayes going to miss this one. ¿Eres dominicano? ¿Cómo hablas español tan bien como en inglés? Bueno, por eso, porque mi mamá y mi papá los dos son dominicanos. Mi mamá y mi papá es por eso, porque los dos son dominicanos. Wind up in the pitch. This one is going to be strike number 2. Actually, it looked like a ball. That one's in the dirt there. Excuse me. Yes, Dominican. That is why I grew up watching baseball, because they don't play soccer in the DR. They do play baseball, though. Here's the pitch, a swing and a miss for strike number 2. It's a 1-2 count now. Hayes at bat. What up to my Ohio peeps out here? How many strikeouts is that now? Asked Mikey. Mikey, I got you. Strikeouts today? Looks like 5 strikeouts today for Blake Snell. 3.1 innings pitched here. He's got 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. Here's the pitch, an 81-mile-an-hour changeup. It is low. That's going to bring up a 2-2 count. He's at pitch 44 right now. Here comes pitch 45 for Blake Snell. Pitch 45 coming up for Blake Snell. Let's see if he can put him away here. This one going to be ball number 3. Looking at the check swing, it's ball number 3. Full count. Full count, and it looks like Austin Hayes, the man who was drafted by the Baltimore Orioles back in 2016, has a chance to get on base here. Full count. Blake Snell will wind up. The pitch delivered. A swing and a miss for strike number 3. Okay, strikeout there, and the Dodgers looking good, man. These LA Dodgers looking nasty, bro. I will say that. How about LA sports, dude? So, the Guardians. Someone remind me, did the Guardians get the win today? Oh, they should have gotten the win today. I think the Tigers still won that one. Someone double check me on that. Here's the pitch, guys. A 4-seam fastball, top of the strike zone. That's good for strike number 1. Austin Hayes went out. The next man up to bat. Looks like we've got Spencer Steer again. Here's the pitch. This one in the dirt. It's going to be ball number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the Cincinnati Reds, not the Bengals, the Cincinnati Reds have their backs against the wall here. It's a 5-0 game. Strike number 2, a beautiful pitch delivered on the inside of that strike zone. Inside of the strike zone, got him there. They're talking Blake Snell versus fastballs, reading some of the opponents. I'm reading some of those stats. I don't quite understand what it's showing me right here, so I'm not going to pretend like I do. I got top of the 4th inning. 2 outs. It's a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. He will hit this into play right into the glove of Snell, who's going to take his time throwing that to first. That'll be the end of the round here at bat for Cincinnati. We go to the bottom of the 4th. So Snell doing quick work here. Next up to bat for the LA Dodgers, you're going to have Rortvet. You're going to have Shohei Ohtani and Mookie Betts coming back up. Guys, gals, those of you who are with us, welcome. My name is Mario. You're watching Football Nation. How many people do we have in here? I'm going to actually take a look. I cracked. I'm going to crack. Let's find out how many we got. Looks like at the moment my analytics say a little under 600 people. Thank you guys for kicking it with us. Welcome to this live stream. I know for sure that Valhalla is out there, and he is the LA Dodgers man. Valhalla is going to be super stiff competition for Football Nation, but that's okay. He's the one who actually introduced me to the graphics board that you're seeing right now. So if it wasn't for Valhalla Sports, I would not even be anywhere near touching the numbers that we've touched on today's live stream. So shout out to him. This is game 1 of the wild card round of the playoffs, and it's a good game so far if you're a Dodgers fan. A terrible game if you're a Cincinnati Reds fan. Terrible game if you're a Cincinnati Reds fan. Let's take a quick look here at the away team. We're going to blow this up for my OCD. Better. Okay. Let's take a look at the comments and the chat. Tigers win. I see that out there. El Tigre, I see you out there. Alan checks in. Clyde checking in, saying thank you for hosting. I got you, man. Shout out, says Leola Gonzalez. Alan saying more viewers than the Yankees game. Just saying. Actually, we had a lot more viewers in that Yankees game. That Yankees game was climbing up to almost 2,000 right now. That Yankees game climbed up to over 2,000. Matter of fact, I should take a look at those analytics here. Curious to see. Let's go take a look. We're in the middle of this commercial break. Why not? Let's see how this Yankees game did. Yankees game. Go to studio. We'll take a quick look at the New York Yankees. Yankees game 1, according to my stats, 72,000 views on that game. 513 likes on that video. That was a good live stream for the channel. Can we top it here, Dodgers fans? Probably not. But that's okay. It's because the game bled into this one, and when I don't get a pregame start, I always notice a drop. But that's fine. I'm cool with it. Here we go. Bottom of the 4th, the Cincinnati Reds will bring out a new pitcher here. So we've got a new pitcher for Cincinnati. It is Barlow. Barlow delivers the first pitch. It's good for strike number 1. Scott Barlow on the mound now. Scott Barlow, his first pitch of the day. Here comes the next one. Pitch number 2, a swing and tipped foul. This will be strike number 2, technically speaking. I guess foul ball, but technically speaking. But hey. Here we go. Bringing out the chat one more time. All right, y'all. They took out Greene. Why? Well, because he gave up 3 home runs in 3 innings. Here's the pitch. This time a swing and a miss. Actually, he clips this one foul. He clips the crud out of that one. It's an 0-2 count. 0-2 count. ¿Quién crees que se le lleva la Serie Mundial? Wanting to know who's going to win the World Series, guys. Who do you think? Donovan Obey saying, come on, Reds. What up, Donovan? What up, Clayton? What up, Living Like Larry? Here we go. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. This time gets underneath it again. I feel like baseball doesn't have a consensus GOAT, but Ohtani could be one of those MVP. Dude, honestly, Ohtani probably is the consensus GOAT, man. How do you have a man who is a pitcher who leads the MLB as a pitcher in home runs? Here is the pitch. This one inside. He does swing at that. It's strike number 3. Puts the man away, and we get another one. Scott Barlow taking care of the first assignment. That was Rotvert. Rotvert swing and a miss, and Shohei Ohtani, speak of the devil, comes out now. Sasha and Savisha saying it's got to be Ohtani. I'm with you. Ricky saying Seattle. They're talking about Ohtani's last home run here. Woo. Just barely over the wall, but it got over the wall. Here we go, guys. First pitch to Shohei, a swing and a miss. Strike number 1. That one a little low. Shohei didn't even really put a whole lot behind that pitch or behind that swing. We got one away. Nobody on. Scott Barlow, the pitch. A swing and a miss again for strike number 2. Strike 2. Oh, man, is Ohtani going to go down? 7 pitches in, and Scott Barlow doing okay. Real Fisty checking in saying, hello, Los Angeles is my favorite team to watch. They're pretty good. Bradley asking, what is this weird video game version of the game? It is a video game version of the game, but it is the actual game. Here's the pitch, low and inside. It's a sweeper, 81 miles an hour. This will bring up the first miss of the day for Barlow. It's ball number 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Shohei Ohtani up to bat right now. Greene has been pulled after giving up 5 runs in 3 innings. Here's a swing and clipped foul by Shohei Ohtani. 1-2 count remains as Ohtani stays alive. Guys, I'm sorry to say, Hunter Greene has been pulled already from this game. Hunter Greene has been pulled already from this game for having a terrible first 3 innings. Gave up 5 runs in the first 3 innings. Here's another pitch. Ohtani will get a piece of that. 4-seam fastball, 91 miles an hour. Tips this one left. Thank you for the shout-out, says Real Fisty. I got you, homie. Ty Barber checks into the conversation. Nick McCarty checks in as well. All right. The wind up in the pitch on a 1-2 count. This one going to miss the plate for ball number 2. We've got 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch number 12 coming up for Scott Barlow. This at-bat for Shohei Ohtani has had many opportunities for him to swing this thing. Zoomed in right here. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a sweeper. He got him. Strike number 3. That's 2 away in the bottom of the 4th. And Barlow doing a much better job than Hunter Greene was at the beginning of this game. Hunter Greene kind of just giving this one away. Thanks, Real Fisty. I see you. Mac J saying, so is Greene coming back? Chances are no. Chances are probably not. Jack Bunn, can you do it for football games? I wish, bro. Here's the pitch. This will end up being strike number 1. Guys, this graphic that you're seeing over here, this is exclusive to Major League Baseball. I am not generating this myself. This is from MLB.com. There is strike number 2, a beautiful pitch. So, you know how ESPN has the graphics out there for, they show the little drive chart or whatever for football? That's the best that they can do. Here is the next one, and this will be, looks like ball number 1. Major League Baseball can do this because they don't have to keep track of 22 players at the exact same time. You have 9 outfielders, 1 person swinging the bat, and that makes it easy to track. Hopefully someday, swing and a miss for strike number 3 here. Mookie Betts goes out swinging. This will take us to the top of the 5th inning, guys. This will take us to the top of the 5th inning. Looks like Corey Lee saying that there was no need to take Greene out of the game. He struck out 4. But he gave up 5 runs, man. I see both sides. I think both sides are fair, Ohtani who, says David Bowers. Welcome, David Bowers. Doesn't the NBA only have 5 players per team? Why doesn't the NBA do this? That's a great question, Bradley. Probably because Adam Silver is in charge of that league. It's got to be for some reason. Otherwise, I'd be doing it there too. Mario, you should make one and sell it to the NFL. If I had the technology to do that, I totally would, living like Larry. Wow, he mowed us down, says Scouter Duff. Scouter Duff, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. If you guys were here for the first stream, thank you for still being here now. Let's get a different look here of the field. Looks like the umpire is tripping here. This is the action mode. We've got fan control. Oh, I can control it here. Don't know what's going on with that, but can take a look here. Change the imaging, guys. This is exclusive to MLB.com. So I can zoom in, I can zoom out, I can see the full 3 dimensions here. I can literally see the scoreboard and the other numbers out there. I love this layout. I do. I really, really do. If the NFL could ever get this, it would be so cool. It would be so cool if the NFL could figure this out. And obviously it's not perfect. You can see things glitching right now. We've got a catcher who's batting his shoes. You've got the umpire catching baseballs. It's not perfect, right? But it will continue to get better, and I'm excited to see what Major League Baseball will bring up moving forward. Thank you, Leola. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back, so let's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame, for it's 1-2. If you sang that, dude, you are the real MVP. Okay, Mario, I don't have a TV at all at the moment. I turn it off for summer. Here we go, guys. Here's the opening pitch, and De La Cruz will watch this one go by for strike number 1 as he tries to lay a bunt down and can't quite make the connection here. It's an 0-1 count. We've still got Blake Snell out here doing the thing right now. Watch the Reds come back, bro, says Brady. Here's the pitch. It's going to be ball number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. I've got 9:21 p.m. here in San Antonio, Texas. If you have not hit the like button yet, guys, please don't forget to do so. I know a lot of you guys checked into this live stream. You probably just forgot. But if you hit that like button, it will help this channel get a lot more attention here today, and we could use that attention for sure. This is going to be a tipped ball. It's going to go foul. It'll bring up a 1-2 count. You can't not finish the song like that, says Country. I left it up to you. I left it up to you. Wind up and pitch. This one in the dirt. It'll be ball number 2. Looks like De La Cruz. Looks like Elly De La Cruz is going to face a 2-2 count. Again, guys, 22 home runs this season for Elly De La Cruz, the shortstop, up to bat here. The windup and the pitch, and Snell will put this right past him. A swing and a miss for strike number 3. Looks like this one is the first man down. Sorry for Elly De La Cruz. Elly De La Cruz goes down swinging. At least he went down swinging and not just watching that go by. It was a 79-mile-an-hour changeup. Blake Snell still doing okay, man. Good job by the left-handed pitcher here. He's 55 pitches into this game. In the 5th inning, he will wind up quickly, delivers this one for ball number 1. Next up to bat is Stevenson again. 1 ball, no strikes. Tyler Stevenson up to bat. He is 0 for 1 in this game so far. Here comes the next one. Blake delivers. This one is a high-flying pop into shallow center field. Signaled, I got this one. I almost said signaled a fair catch. Andy Paez is there to make the play. This will bring up out number 2. Pop fly to center field. Easy play. 2 away. Top of the 5th. Dodgers up by 5. LA Dodgers up by 5 runs in this one. Top of the 5th. 2 outs. The windup in the pitch. This time, ball number 1. 96-mile-an-hour fastball just missing. High and away. Up to bat now. Stevenson is gone, so we've got Ke'Bryan Hayes, also 0 for 1 in this game. We'll swing and miss here. Strike 1. Chasing that one. It might have been just enough to get called a strike, but I don't trust this umpire here. Blake Snell, pitch 60 coming in. This one, hit right back to him. It's going to second base. Well done. An easy play there for Tommy Edman. Throws that to first base. They get the out. It takes us to the bottom of the 5th. They're going to make this a quick game. I appreciate that by the LA Dodgers, except the Cincinnati Reds aren't going to make it a quick game because they're going to let the Dodgers, every pitcher in this rotation, every batter in this rotation for the LA Dodgers is about to get a chance here. Maybe. Remember, Scott Barlow is on the mound. Julie Grafton, what's going on? It looks like where is Hunter at? Hunter got pulled after just 3 innings. YVNG Ken. YVNG Ken checked into the conversation asking where is Hunter at? He's gone, brother. Julie Grafton is in the house. What is up, Julie? King Sean saying, Mario, who do you think will make it to the World Series? It's a good question, guys. Why don't we take a look at the bracket here? Because we did talk about this right now, but we didn't talk about this right now. Yankees losing their first game to Boston. Looks like the Detroit Tigers hung on to win there. So now we've got a one win. By the way, it's the best of 3, guys. Wild card round is not best of 7. You only get 2 losses and you're done. So Yankees gotta win. Guardians gotta win. I think the Detroit Tigers will advance. I'm still pulling for my New York Yankees, but the way they played today, I don't know. The winners of those will go on to face either the Seattle Mariners, if you're in the top bracket, or the Toronto Blue Jays, if you're in the bottom bracket. San Diego and Chicago going at it right here, guys. I don't quite know who won this one. I wasn't paying attention, but I could pull that up. Let's find out. It looks like the Chicago Cubs won 3-1 in that matchup. Chicago Cubs win their game 3-1 at home at Wrigley. Chicago Cubs win the game at Wrigley, and right now we've got the LA Dodgers and the Reds going at it. Don't forget, you've got Milwaukee down here, and you've got the Phillies out here as well. I think the Dodgers will advance to play the Phillies. This is going to be a crazy matchup, and I think the Cubs will advance to play the Brewers. I think the Brewers will win this one. I love my Cubs, but realistically, I think Milwaukee will take that. Honestly, I don't care who advances out of these two guys. Again, I love my New York Yankees. Toronto's going to take that one for sure. And Seattle, if it is Detroit, that's going to be a good matchup. If it's Cleveland, it's also still going to be a good matchup. All right, guys, let's get back to the game. Here's the opening pitch at the bottom of the fifth here. This one is going to miss the plate here for ball number one. Going to miss the plate here for ball number one. Scott Barlow, first pitch, miss. 1-0 count. Barlow will wind up and deliver. This time it's going to be strike number one, straight down the middle. Will you be live tomorrow, Burrowhead? I'll be live as much as I possibly can. The only day I'm going to take off this week is going to be Friday. I'm going to take off Friday this week to go date night with my wife, hang out with my son, do our thing, you know what I mean, and then get right back to work Saturday for more baseball and Sunday for football, NFL all day. We got a 1-2 count after that last pitch. Barlow put that one inside the strike zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, we got a lot to cover. This one, a swing here. Clips this one foul. It goes up into the rafters there. This will bring up same count. What time am I on tomorrow? Honestly, Troy, haven't even made the decision just yet. It'll probably be the same time. Santino will be here tomorrow to call these games with me. So it'll probably be the both of us. Here's the pitch. This one off the ankle here. He's going to swing and clip this. By the way, batting right now is Freddie Freeman. Is that a 5-0 acute? What is that, Gary Stream? What does that mean? That's crazy. They just took Greene out at 4. Dude, they took Greene out at 3, man, at the end of the third. Okay, y'all. Dodgers at bat. We're at the bottom of the fifth. It's a 1-2 count. Scott Barlow will deliver. This time a swing and another foul ball. There's not a lot of heat on these pitches coming in from Scott Barlow, but at least they're finding the strike zone. Paul Gutierrez checks in saying, "Go Dodgers." Oh, that'll be a show. You guys are hilarious together, says Country. I love the guy, man. That's my boy. Here we go. 22 pitches in. Scott Barlow delivers another one that is going to be tipped foul again. This at bat, I count 7 pitches or 8 pitches already. Here comes pitch number 9 at this at bat for Barlow. Pitch number 9. Is that the true score? Gary, it is. It's 5-0. You're asking, oh, is the 5-0 accurate? It is. Here is a big hit, a bunt, boom, pop fly into the rafters just shy out there on the right side. Watch the Reds come back, says Alexio. You got this, Dodgers. Hard to not, Tony. Hard for them to not have this at this point. Okay, the 1-2 count. Going to wind up for this one. Scott Barlow takes a deep breath, waiting for the first out of the inning. It's going to be hit right into the glove of the first baseman. A line drive, a rope into the hands of Steer. And it looks like Spencer Steer will make the play. Man, he hit that right into the glove. Good job by Steer. Spencer. Well done, Spencer. Okay, that's one away. That's one away. Bottom of the fifth. Now, this is the part that I do control. I do control the scoreboard. The rest of the stuff, the graphics out here, I don't control that, but I do control the scoreboard. Here's the pitch. This one is going to be low for ball number 1. 1 ball. No strikes right here. Muncy is up to bat. It's Max Muncy. All right, Max, what you got? What you got? The Cincinnati Reds on the mound here. Ball in the hand of Scott Barlow. He will wind up and deliver the 1-0 pitch. This time, high for ball number 2. It's a 2-0 count now. And if you're Max Muncy, you're good with it. Max Muncy did allow a hit earlier from third base, but it doesn't matter because they've yet to concede any points. Let's see what he can do offensively here. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss locks him up. Good job there to get him to swing on that one. Looking to keep this one inside, low and inside. Lined up already. Another pitch coming in for Scott Barlow. A swing and a miss again. That's strike number 2, and the Cincinnati Reds showing signs of life here defensively. Highest walk rate ratio in MLB postseason history. Barry Bonds was walked 25% of the times. Max Muncy 21% of the times. Here's a swing and a miss for strike number 3. Got him. Strike 3 here. And it looks like Scott Barlow should have been the starter to begin with. That's his 4th strikeout tonight. 4 strikeouts tonight for Scott Barlow. And now we got Teoscar Hernandez coming in. Teoscar Hernandez coming in. Why are they having a conversation with Barlow now? Is this high fives? Are these kudos to Barlow? Because poor Hunter Greene let his team down from the beginning. Opening inning of the game, he threw a home run. Pitched, smashed out of here by Shohei Ohtani. Then another home run came in by this man who's up to bat right now, Teoscar Hernandez. And that's after putting Freeman and Muncy on base. And then Tommy Edman hit one too. So next up to bat, looks like we're going to a quick commercial break. I don't know why. We're not out of this inning just yet. We're still in the bottom of the 5th. I guess, are they pulling someone? I don't understand. Why are we in a commercial break right now? It would make absolutely no sense to pull Scott Barlow right now, who just struck out his 4th batter. Teoscar Hernandez is up to bat. And apparently Barlow is batting now and Phillips is in. Are they actually putting in a new pitcher? Wow. So Barlow doing a great job. They pull him for whatever reason. And Connor Phillips is now in. Okay, guys, Scott Barlow. I don't know what the heck this coaching staff is doing right here. But Connor Phillips, I would be livid if I was Scott Barlow after pitching like that. I would be livid if I were Scott Barlow after pitching like that. But they pulled him. Here we go. Pitcher change makes sense. Why is that, Leola? They took Barlow out. He's a relief pitcher, not built to throw a whole lot, says Ryan. Okay, fair enough. But at some point, man, at some point, right, just keep gunning as long as you can, as hard as you can. Dodgers treat the regular season like it's preseason, says JQ. Voodoo checks in. What up, Voodoo? We got Leola saying, you got to do what you got to do. Julie Grafton with us. Bradley saying, holy hell, the Reds are already pulling in their bullpen. Yeah, they're digging deep into the bullpen. We are looking at Connor Phillips now, who is up to pitch. They got to save the arm, says Francisco Alvarez. They're saving Barlow's arm for tomorrow. That's fair. They're going to need him tomorrow. The opening pitch for Phillips is a strike right here. Phillips going to deliver a strike. And Teoscar Hernandez is up to bat. He's 2 for 2. He's got a home run in this one. Swing and a miss for strike number 2. And this could be the end of the inning. The Cincinnati Reds need to figure something out on offense, though. They figured out what they needed to do defensively. Offensively, they have no answer for this Dodgers pitching squad, specifically for Blake Snell, who has been on fire today. Here comes the next pitch from Phillips. Getting underneath it, Teoscar Hernandez smashes this one into the crowd. Home run, LA Dodgers! Another one! Wow! Another home run here for the LA Dodgers. And this just went from bad to worse. It's his 2nd of the day. Teoscar Hernandez hit one earlier today for 3. He had a 3-run home run, and here's another one. Oh, man. Oh, man, how big is his head today after that? Hunter's coming back out, says Larios Ernesto. Champ, says Donkey. Troy Morgan S. The Dodgers are elite, says Treetop. They sure are, man. They sure are. Here we go. All right, guys, batting practice, says John Paul. Tony saying yes. Yes. All right, guys, bottom of the 5th, 2 away. Here's the pitch inside for Connor Phillips. This will be ball number 1. Up to bat now after the home run from Teoscar Hernandez. You're going to have Tommy Edman. Tommy Edman up to bat, your second baseman here. It's a 1-0 count. He will swing at this one for strike number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Man, bad choice of pitchers. Look, man, guess who would not have given up a home run there? I'm willing to bet that Scott Barlow would have done just fine. But instead, they did this. This pitch almost hitting the man. And this will be ball number 2. Ball number 2 here as Tommy Edmonds steps back out of the way. Wow, this guy just caught that home run. This guy just caught that home run. That's so funny. He swings on this one, and that'll be ball number 2 as this one is tipped foul. Or strike number 2 as this one is tipped foul. Wolfie saying, I'm late. How many dingers total? 4. 4 home runs in this one already. 4 home runs in this one. Teoscar Hernandez putting up 4 points by himself. Here's a swing and a miss to finally end the inning. We go to the top of the 6th, and the Cincinnati Reds will come out. McLean, who had a hit earlier. McLean, who had the hit earlier, will be out now. Man, a Teoscar Hernandez home run out into right field. What a hit, man. Wild. Okay. Back to commercials. When we get back from this commercial break, we'll be looking at the top of the 6th inning. Your next 3 batters coming up here for the Cincinnati Reds will be Mr. McLean, Mr. Friedel, and Mr. Marte. Mr. McLean, Mr. Friedel, and Mr. Marte. Matt McLean, number 9, guys. He has 15 home runs on the year. He's got a less than solid batting average of .220. He's got a .220 batting average, so nothing to get too excited about there. They need to figure something out here offensively. This game is done, says Gary. Yeehaw! Let's hear your Spanish with an Irish accent. I don't even know how I could do that. I am Bros checking in right now saying might as well be the Bengals. He said it might as well be the Bengals. Honestly, yeah. Is this a gummy worm emoji? Dude, I think it is. That's cool. I'm a fan of gummy worms. I love Jalen Hurts. No, I don't want to. No, Burrowhead. Nice. Can you Snell me? Can you Snell what the Dodgers are cooking? Can you Snell? Need Green back in, says Michael Richardson. Bengals don't have a chance in this game. That's funny, Sasha. That's funny. Looks like lots of gummy worms. Let's go. Robert dropping all the gummy worms. Let's go, bro. Okay, guys. We are in the middle of a commercial break. Looks like fishing bait, says Wolfie. Just took the Reds plus 6.5. Feels right. Okay, Blurry CT. Blurry CT saying just took the Reds with the plus 6.5 spread, thinking that the Dodgers will not extend their lead here. Jeremy Burns, what's going on, Jeremy? Thank you for checking in. God, it sucks to be a Cincinnati sports fan, says Bradley. Sorry, Bradley. Here's the pitch. This one was a ball, and the umpire called it a strike. So strike 1 right here. Again, up to bat, you've got McLean. Still on the mound, Snell will deliver ball number 1 here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Snell throwing quickly. That was an 86-mile-an-hour changeup. Snell up to 62 pitches here. Here we go. 1-1 count. Pitch 63 coming up for Blake Snell. The delivery. This one, swing and a miss for strike number 2. 1-2 count here. Patrick Adams, thank you for checking in. Preston Nguyen in the house. I see you, bro. Welcome back, sir. Welcome to baseball. Let's do this. 1-2 count. The pitch. High. Ball number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Guys, we've got a community in right here. We've got a lot of people checking in right now. I appreciate you giving me some of your time tonight. 9:40 p.m. Here's a swing and a miss for strike number 3. It's the first out of the top of the 6th here. First out of the inning. Snell looks like he's still got plenty of gas left. Snell still has plenty of gas left. Never betting on any Cincinnati game ever, baseball or football. At this point, avoid the Cincinnati Bengals as much as you can. Without Joe Burrow, that team is laughable. I was going to cover them originally looking at the schedule in week 5 because they play the Lions this week. Changed our mind after everything was said and done. Ball number 1, guys. Okay, so up to bat, you got TJ Friedel. TJ with 1 walk and 1 strikeout today. Let's see what he can do. Looks like the ump got hit in the back on that one. Here is a hit into play. Snell going to make the play and toss that over to first base. Well done here. And this will be out number 2. So quickly done. Smash that like button, says Wolfie. You already know. Broncos are better than their record. Is it over yet, says Troy Morgan. I bet whatever team is playing, the Bengals minus 13.5 at least, says Kyle Bishop. Bro, facts, dude. Have you seen Unstoppable, the 2010 train movie? I have not. All right, guys, Noelvi Marte. Vamos, Noelvi. Vamos a ver lo que tú puedas hacer. Here's the pitch here. This one, good for a strike. He tried to move out of the way. The umpire, seen that trick one too many times, does get a piece of the plate. Here we go. It's an 0-1 count. Noelvi Marte up to bat. He's 0 for 2 today. In the right batter's box, he will watch this one go by for strike number 2. And the LA Dodgers making this a quick game right now. Hit that thumbs up, party people. What's up, Slim Faley? What up, Noah Bills? I see you out there. Thank you for checking in, Noah. Thank you for checking in. 0-2 count. Dodgers fans are on their feet. I would subscribe more than once if I could, he says. A swing and a miss. Strike number 3. Got him. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Ohio can't do more, says Adolph Jonesler. Hit the Luke button. Hit the Luke button. Money buys championships, question mark. Stephen Cohen might disagree. You ever watch Moneyball? You ever watch Moneyball? All right, guys, I'm going to drop a link in the chat. I'm going to drop a link in the chat right here. If you're new to this game and you have not signed up for this week's Pick'ems just yet, this channel is called Football Nation, which means that we cover football games. These are the games that I will be covering this Sunday. Guys, I got 4 games on Sunday, a game on Thursday, a game on Monday, a couple baseball games. I'm going to be busy for October, probably the busiest month of the year coming up. October and maybe January with college football. But Thursday night football, I will be live for the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams. Sunday morning, Santino will be covering the Vikings and the Browns here. Over here, we've got Dallas Cowboys and the New York Jets. I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, so I will be covering this game because I want to. Let's move on, guys. This is also a really good matchup, Broncos and Eagles. This will be their first real competition for the Denver Broncos. And this 3:05 game I really like as well, but if I'm covering the Dallas Cowboys, I need to give myself enough time to set up for this one. We will be covering the Washington Commanders and the LA Chargers. So I will be covering this one and this one for Sunday, as well as Sunday Night Football, an AFC East game. There, Monday Night Football will wrap up with the Chiefs and the Jaguars. So, lots of games coming up. Santino checking into the chat right now saying goal. Saying skull. Santino will be covering this game for you guys on Sunday. So, we've got a ton of games coming up. Now, the reason I dropped the link in the chat, I do playoff basketball, not regular season basketball, playoff basketball. Just like playoff baseball, just like playoff hockey, that's the way it'll work. Now, looking here, guys, who will win these games? Who is going to win this game down here with the Buccaneers and the Seahawks? Who is going to win this game up here without Tyreek Hill, Miami Dolphins and Panthers? Who is going to win with the Houston Texans and the Ravens? Who is going to win Thursday night? If you think you know the answers to that, click the link, sign up to do the pick'ems, make your picks, and you could win $100 this week. All right, guys, the opening pitch was ball number 1 here. Looks like Connor Phillips is still in. This will be ball number 2. So 2 pitches in. It's a 2-0 count. Bottom of the 6th, Andy Pajes is up to bat. Think the Buccaneers will win? Hey, man, by the way, it is free to play, guys. I'm giving away $100. Not asking you guys to give me anything in return. Here is the hit, and this one is a big pop fly out to left field. This catch will be made at left field by Hayes. This will be the first out. So out number 1 as we approach the 7th inning stretch right now. Sayo saying Raiders. What did money buy the Mets? 4 of the top 10 teams with the highest salaries didn't make playoffs, says Ryan. Thanks for letting me know. You got a lot of sports covering. I know, dude. Gino, I got a lot of sports. My favorite baseball team, I'm a Yankees fan. My favorite basketball team, I'm a Spurs fan. My favorite football team, I'm a Cowboys fan. The windup in the pitch. Ball number 1 here, 85-mile-an-hour sweeper for Scott Barlow. Excuse me, for Connor Phillips. Scott Barlow is long gone. Connor Phillips out here right now. So that's ball number 1. Here comes the next pitch. This one right down the middle, and it's going to go to right field. The play not going to be made, and he's going to have to wind up and throw. Hernandez looks like Kike Hernandez does a good job to get on first base, crushing that ball into right field. It had just the right height to not be really trackable. So this puts a runner on first base. Kike Hernandez on first base for the LA Dodgers. That's a base hit, ladies and gentlemen. Hockey team, don't have one just yet, but we might hear soon. The windup in the pitch here. This time, strike number 1. We've got Rotvert again, who did a sacrifice bunt earlier to advance the runner. That's going to be strike number 1. Did notice a slight hesitation. No, Preston, it wasn't that. I'm just processing in real time. No hesitation for my Dallas Cowboys. I am a Dallas Cowboys fan. This ball is tipped foul. That one is an 0-2 count right now. Real Fisty saying Aaron Judge. Leola saying Goldschmidt. Man, wild. Bad manager, says David Bowers. I'll take the Hawks and Rams at home this weekend. Here we go. The windup, the swing and a miss on a sweeper. And he was chasing garbage there. Trash throw. Ultimately, a great pitch if he got him to swing. Shohei Ohtani on deck, though. And here is the man, the myth, the legend, Shohei Ohtani. For those of you who do not know, Shohei Ohtani, 6'3", 210 pounds, 31 years of age. The man out of Oshu, Japan, watching this one go by for strike number 1. This window for the Dodgers won't last forever. This combination of Ohtani, Betts, and Freeman will not last forever, but they want to take as much advantage of this as they can. Here comes the next pitch. This one low for ball number 2. Excuse me, ball number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. We got 1 ball, 1 strike. Is Hunter Greene still in the game? Hunter Greene's been pulled for a while, my friend. Hunter Greene got pulled after the 3rd inning. Here is a big hit, and Shohei Ohtani smashes this one. It's going. It's gone, brother. That's a huge home run for Shohei Ohtani with a man on. That is another one. 2-run home run for the LA Dodgers. The score is now 8-0. Oh, my goodness. An insane hit right there. 454 feet. Shohei Ohtani celebrating right now, and there he is. Like I said, the man, the myth, the legend. That's his 2nd home run of the day. Shohei Ohtani with 2 home runs. Shohei Ohtani with 2 home runs, Teoscar Hernandez with 2 home runs, and Tommy Edman with a home run as well. The Cincinnati Reds are getting slaughtered here. The only reason this game is still on is because the Reds can't get off the field. Here's another pitch. It's going to be another ball. It's 2 balls, no strikes. The only reason, 2 away, by the way, bottom of the 6th. So bottom of the 6th, 2 men gone. It's a 2-0 count. Pitch 22 coming in right here for Connor Phillips. This one inside for ball number 3. It's a 3-0 count now. Oh, man. It's showtime, says JQ. I'm a fan of all New York teams, but I hate New York fan bases. But they're still my teams. The Dodgers are stacked. Whoa, almost knocks this guy out. It's not a hit on the head. It's not a hit at all. But he dove down to the ground. It's going to be ball number 4. He will take his base. And so another man goes on base here. I can't believe 40,000 people are witnessing such a violent beating and not calling the police, says Foss, space Q. Damned, if I put plus 600, if he hits 2 home runs, someone just went with the plus 6. Maybe it's because the Reds pitchers keep pitching with their gloved hand, says Action May. Yeah, I think it's time to pull Connor Phillips. They're having a conversation with him here. Bullpen will be the count for New York. No beam. It was close. No beam, but it was close there, Action Man. Shohei Ohtani is just a legend. He's the man. Will Green come back in DGTV? Probably no. Sorry, I typed new. Looks like they are going to pull him here. The bullpen letting a man out here, letting another bull out onto the mound. Just need to get through 3 more innings here. 7, 8, and 9. Not even going to need a bottom of the 9th, honestly. We're going to have a mercy rule for sure. It's approaching 10 p.m. right now, guys. We are approaching 10 p.m. This game is still going. It's over for the Reds, says Mark. Bengals gave the Reds a pregame motivational talk. You're funny, dog, says So VR. What up, So VR? Is it Sayo VR? What's up, homie? He got better from the left side. The Lord is regretting making Ohio. Says, I see you out there with your Joe Burrow, with the Joe Burrow photo. Hank Lynn checking in. Playoffs Dodgers are deadly. Bye-bye. Just wave the flag, says Mark. As a Yankees fan, I always loved Shohei, and dude, me too. I'm a Yankees fan too, and I do like Shohei Ohtani. The Phillies are sweating right now. They should be, the way that they're, well, maybe not, man. The Cincinnati Reds, they got here on a hot streak. I think the Mets should have been in the playoffs and not Cincinnati, but the Mets dropped too many games at the end of the season. It is what it is. Just get the chalk and the tape to outline the bodies right here, Robert. Is that what you're saying? Can I make a bet with you? Noah wants me to make a bet with him. Noah wants me to make a bet with him. All right, Noah, talk to me. What's up, man? What bet would you like to make? What bet would you like to make? Leola saying show is not all that. Waiting to hear your offer, Noah. Waiting to hear your offer, sir. Just need Freeman to get a hit so I can make my parlay. You need Freddie to get a hit? Maybe it'll happen. The Reds just showed up, and they let them play. Let's go, Dodgers, says V. Nguyen. I see you, V. Nguyen. Reds might be done. Bro, I think they're cooked for sure. They're definitely done. What's the odds that the Oscar or Shoei will have 3 home run game today? I got Dodgers. You got Reds for $100. Yeah, I'm going to definitely decline that one. We can flip it, though. I'll take the Dodgers, and you can take the Reds for we'll do $100 on that one. Scarlett saying definitely worried about the Phillies, but I have this gut feeling that I'm more worried about the Brewers. Me too. Dude, Scarlett, the Brewers have been so good this season. So good this season. Okay, Tokyo saying I need Green to come back in. WTF. Here's the pitch. Looks like our new pitcher now. Is Suter. So Brent Suter up to bat right now. Up to pitch, excuse me. We've got a 1-2 count here. Let's get everything situated. I've got 1 ball, 2 strikes as that ball is tipped foul. 2 away here. Freddie is on the mound. You're looking for 1 more hit. Let's see if he can get it. It's a 1-2 count. Going to take his time. He's got a very interesting posture. Suter will deliver this pitch. It's a 92-mile-an-hour sinker, and it's going to miss the strike zone. A little low here. Ball number 2. It's a 2-2 count. 1 man on. You've got 2 guys away. In case you forgot, guys, your man on base here. Whoa, there's another hit. This one is going, and that's going to be a ground rule double. That is a ground rule double for whoever needed Freddie Freeman to get that hit. You just got it, guys. Freddie hit the ground rule double. His hands go up as he does his little dance right there on second base. And now we've got a runner on third and second here. Man, this is rough for Cincinnati. This is batting practice for sure at this point. And Brent Suter was not the right choice there. Suter was not the right choice there. Almost over the fence. It bounces in the warning track and goes over the wall. Here's the next pitch to the next batter. A swing and a foul ball. Strike number 1. You got 2 guys on at this point. You got Mookie Betts and Freddie Freeman on base right now. Mookie Betts out on third base. Freddie Freeman on second base. Max Muncy is up to bat here. It's an 0-1 count. The windup and the pitch. This one in the dirt for ball number 1. 1-1 count now. Okay. Man, this is bad. Bad news, Bears. I guess bad news, Reds here. Bad news, Reds. Mario gave away a basket of Mexican candy to a channel member last year. I sure did. That is going to be strike number 2. Excuse me, ball number 2. We do a lot. We actually haven't done many giveaways this season. I want to do more giveaways, guys, but even just doing the giveaways takes a little bit of preparation time. You're my new good luck charm, says Moises. Here's the swing. It's going to be a foul ball and makes 2-2 count here. Moises Bretado, I see you out there, my friend. Thanks for checking in. D space Snuts saying I need Ohtani to get one more hit. Nice name, bro. Nice name. Okay, guys, here we go. 2-2 count. The pitch. Strike number 3, and finally the inning is over. Whoever needed that hit, you got it. Football Nation, did you get my message in the mod chat? Let's take a quick look here. Phone is dying. We'll take a quick look at the mods chat. Uh-oh. Let's take a quick look here. Sorry, my phone's dying. Okay, taking a quick look here. Okay, I think that's fine. I think that's fine for now, country. I think that'll work. I think that'll work. 911, what's your emergency? I regret going for all Ohio teams. What is yours? Country, I just read your message. I think what you did there was appropriate. I think that's fine. No need to do anything extra here. Let's see. Did they take Hunter Greene out? Jaden, they sure did. Plug it in, says Action Man. Plug it in, plug it in. I got you. I can do that. Here, you know what? I don't want to plug it into the PC because if I plug it into the PC, it's going to give me some issues, and I'm low on RAM right now. We are going to drop this down now. Put the phone on the ground because we are live streaming. No need to have the phone out during a live stream, right? I made money on this game. My wife is loving me right now, says Fernando Lopez. I love it. Congratulations, Fernando. Scooby Gang in the house. Where is Hunter Greene? He's gone, bro. He's gone, Scooby. Would you do it for a Scooby snack, though? What up, man? I see you, Snaz. My name putting in the hard work. I got you, bro. I got you, Snaz. Snell is really still playing in the 7th? Yeah, he's still in there. D space Snuts. I can't say it straight, obviously. I can't say the whole thing all the way through. Where is Cruz? Cruz is also out. Where is Hunter? Hunter's in the dugout somewhere. What is your giveaway this year? Well, once a month, I typically do giveaways. I didn't do anything for September. We do it for channel members only. So people who are channel members on this channel can get free prizes for, you know, contributing and showing their support here all the time. Jesus saying Cruz out. Here's a swing and a miss to open this thing up. Snell delivers a pitch, and this will be strike number 1. Strike number 1. You're talking De La Cruz? Are you saying Cruz as in De La Cruz? Because Eli De La Cruz todavía no ha hecho nada en este juego. I'll tell you that. Here we go. There's the next pitch, guys. This one will be a 1-1 count. Let me make sure I clear up my screen here. Juju, thanks for checking in. Riella, thanks for checking in. My computer hates me now. He says, Romel, I see you. There's a hit to the second baseman. It's actually a hit to the shortstop. That's a good job by Mookie Betts there. This will get him out at first base. Top of the 7th, 1 man away. So the LA Dodgers, here's the deal, guys. The LA Dodgers are up 8-0 over the Cincinnati Reds. 8-0. We're in the top of the 7th. We have 1 man away right now. Nobody on. The Cincinnati Reds will need to do a miracle here in order to come back and win. Here is this pitch high for ball number 1. Looks like Blake Snell is still getting his reps in. Another pitch here for Blake. Lucha Libre, my pro tie guy, says Charles Alford. Thanks for checking in. No, Eli De La Cruz is in, D. Eli De La Cruz is still available in this game. We just haven't seen much from him in this game. It's actually been a bad outing for him. At bat right now, you've got Hayes. You'll see Steer and then De La Cruz. Here's a hit. This one does go into play. A base hit here will put Hayes on first. So we get a man on first base here. And now you'll probably see De La Cruz. How many games do the Reds get to play? This is a best of 3 series, guys. Reds, Dodgers, first to win 2 games. Wild card round of the playoffs is not like the playoffs for basketball or hockey for that matter. So here we go. The pitch. This one clips that foul. That had some heat. That had some stank behind it. We've got Steer swinging here. Spencer Steer up to bat. He's 0 for 2. That last swing of the bat had some stank. Arm starting to run out of gas. You've got Blake Snell here on pitch 78. This one gonna get hit into right field. Looks like that'll advance the runner. Maybe out to third, and the Reds will get someone on third base now. We've got a runner on first. We got a runner on third after a hit here by Spencer Steer. And as you were asking about him, here comes Elly De La Cruz now. 6'5", age 23, man. Mi hermano dominicano, ya tú sabes. Made his debut in 2023 de Sabana Grande, Boya, República Dominicana. Aquí viene De La Cruz. Aquí viene De La Cruz, Elly De La Cruz. En la mano derecha. A batear. Here we go. Here comes the pitch from Blake Snell. Snell delivers. Swing and a miss right here. That one a little far out beyond the reach of the bat. That's strike one. Elly De La Cruz, guys, 22 home runs this season. He's got a .264 batting average. He can get on base. Has not done so yet today. The pitch in the dirt. Good discipline here to not swing at that one. That'll make it a 1-1 count. Can Elly De La Cruz get 3 points back? He'd need to hit this one into the stands in order for that to happen. 11th career postseason start tonight for Blake Snell. Here we go. Snell will wind up and pitch. De La Cruz will swing and miss again on a low pitch. Those 2 swings, honestly, none of the 3 pitches that we've seen so far have been inside the strike zone. And we're looking at a 1-2 count here. None of those 3 pitches to De La Cruz have been strikes. At least not. There we go. That's another one. So it's a 2-2 count now. This ball in the dirt from Snell. And De La Cruz going to sit here, grip the bat, make sure that he's got a good, solid grip on his baseball bat. 82 pitches in. Snell. Let's see if he can do it. He's got 6 strikeouts today, by the way, y'all. 6 strikeouts today for him. Okay, here we go. The pitch. Ball number 3. It becomes a full count, and the Cincinnati Reds looking like they might load the bases. Whoops, I turned that one on the wrong spot. It's a full count here. Full count here. Relax in the box, says Charles Alford. Is Ohtani in the playoffs pitching staff? Not for today's game, but maybe. Here we go. Manifesting green right now, says Scooby Gang. I see you, Scooby. Here we go. Here comes the 3-2 full count pitch. Swings, hits this one to second base. They'll flip a double play. Oh, they'll say he's safe. De La Cruz steps on the gas. This does advance a runner in, so we do get the man at second base is out, but the Cincinnati Reds will get a run in thanks to the RBI by De La Cruz. So the Cincinnati Reds get one back. Great job by the official to make the call. His heel was on the bag. Challenging the safe call at first base. I think this is going to be a challenge that isn't going to stand. So, okay, this is what happened. Let's go back to where it was. We had a runner on first and a runner on third. Pay attention to the far side of what I'm showing you here. We had a runner on first and a runner on third. De La Cruz hit that ball to the shortstop, right? So once the ball got hit to the shortstop, the runner on third base advanced, got the scoring run. The runner on first base tried to run to second base. He was out. And at that time, after the hit, De La Cruz tried to advance to first. Looks like the man at second base was out. De La Cruz was deemed safe at first base. And this play is now being reviewed. Now, LA is challenging the call. They're saying the call on the field is safe at first base. After review, the call is confirmed. The runner is safe. That is one challenge gone here for the LA Dodgers. And we've got 2 outs away now. So, here we go. Just like chess. Why wouldn't you throw at home to stop a point? Because it's not a force out, country. The runner at first base has to advance to second base. The runner who was at third base didn't have to advance to third base if he didn't want to, which means it wouldn't have been a force out if they got it there at the plate. So that was the right move right there. Plus, they're up by 7 now at this point. Here's the pitch. This one is low, but it does get a piece of the strike zone. It is going to be strike number 1. Up to bat right now is Tyler Stephenson. Here we go. Here we go. That is 0-1. Verify saying, told you not to bother broadcasting this game. Well, it is what it is. 0-1 count here. Here's the pitch. This one low for ball number 2. Excuse me, ball number 1. It's a 1-1 count. I don't mind covering this game. I think we're good, man. I think everything is fine. I'm glad to be out here introducing myself to a lot of baseball fans who have never seen Football Nation before. Never seen my style of play calling. It's a brand new audience. I'm here for it, bro. I'm here for it. Here we go on a 1-1 count. The pitch, a big hit to left field. It's a fair ball. This should advance the runner out to at least third base, maybe to home. Step on the gas. This will bring in one more guy. And that's another run in for the Cincinnati Reds. They get another one back. And the runner advances to second. Good job there. So another point here. It's now 2-8. Stevenson crushing this one into left field over the head of the third baseman into open space. That does bring in the run. Was trying to protect his voice for future games, says Vertify. No, I hear you, dude. I hear you. We got a lot of games coming up, too. You're not wrong. Okay, Snell still out on the mound, guys. On an 0-0 count, fresh new batter here. Your next man up. Looks like the bullpen, Alex Vesia warming up in the bullpen right now. They'll probably do this last inning here with Blake Snell. 1-0 after the ball number 1. Here's another one. Ball number 2. That arm is clearly getting tired. That arm is clearly getting tired there for Blake Snell. He's gonna ice that arm hard, dude. Do I know Mr. Beast? No, I do not. But fun story, my sister and her husband used to own this pirate ship called Black Magic, and Mr. Beast bought that pirate ship from them. So, in a sense, here's a swing and a miss, guys. That is going to be strike 1. Insomnia saying De La Cruz couldn't even get one base. Yeah, he did. De La Cruz was just on base, and then not only was he on base, he just scored the run, Insomnia. Here we go. It's a 2-1 count right now. The pitch, a swing. This one's going to be hit, and this should be the out at first base. That will end the top of the inning. We go to the bottom of the 7th now. This game in the waning moments here. Jay saying, stop playing with your food. Come on, Green. Bring him back. The bottom 7. All right, y'all. So, let's see. If I had $1 for every time Cincinnati lost, I'd have $1 billion, says Burrowhead. Thanks, Kali. She's saying, you make baseball tolerable. Keep doing it. I got you, Kali. Thanks for checking in. Kali checking in. Type Green if y'all want him back for the last innings, says Scooby Gang. Let's see. Why didn't my total base fit for De La Cruz? I don't know. But here are the stats in case you're curious. If this looks a little blurry or this may not look super clear, guys, put your fingers on the screen and you can zoom in. You may have to close the chat to do so. But if you look over here, you will see that Ellie De La Cruz did get a hit in this one. He does have 3 at-bats, 1 hit, 1 run. Actually, De La Cruz, it does say no hits right here. Did he get walked? So Elly De La Cruz did get on base. Wait a minute. I'm a little confused. Did he... Someone remind me. Did De La Cruz get walked? I'm pretty sure he got a hit. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there it is. No. What? What? Okay, I'm tripping, dude. I am tripping hard. Because confirming the stats right here, he does have 1 run. I guess he must have gotten walked, and I was not paying attention. I will do better in the future. I will do better in the future, but my goodness. That did just make my brain glitch after a day of streaming. Let's see. Fielder's choice, says Matthew. Bro, if we could have the Cincinnati Bengals win a Super Bowl before GTA 6, that'd be great. Good question, Noah Bills. Bro, what? That's crazy. Yeah, he definitely got a hit. I'm pretty sure he got a hit and got onto first base, and we were all excited about it because we were just talking about it. So a little confused about why the graphics are wrong. But hey, maybe they'll do a stat correction here later. All right, guys, are they going to 9 innings? It's baseball, so yes. Yes, they are, Jonathan Romero. Yeah, I watched it, says Dr. XP. I think he definitely, it was a fielder's choice, no hit. Okay. Okay. It's not popping up on Prize Picks either. Here's the opening pitch, and it looks like we've got Brent Suter out there. The opening pitch for Suter going to be a strike. It's 0-1. Up to bat, the Oscar Hernandez coming up. Here's the next pitch. This one's going to be ball number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. How do you feel about these 8 runs only being home runs for the Dodgers? That's pretty cool. Here is this one. Fielder's choice is he hit it, but the guy running on second was out. So Matthew and the baseball fanatics out here explaining fielder's choice out here because it could have been a force out at first. Instead, they did a force out at second. Maybe someone can try to type the explanation there in the chat for fielder's choice and why that wasn't done. So, yeah, he barely made it to first. That's right, Callie. He barely made it to first. They even challenged that one. So is it fielder's choice? That's a good point, Callie. There's a full count swing, and it pops up in the air into left field. And that should be out right here. Okay, Teoscar Hernandez goes out. So I just lost my parlay. I'm going to highlight what Callie said here. So, is it still fielder's choice if the baseball is thrown to second base and then to first base? They were trying to go for a double play. How is that fielder's choice? I'm a little confused by that. Maybe someone who knows more about this sport can explain it to me. Here we go, guys. 0-1 count here. Strike 1 coming up. MLB says he hit it into a force out. MLB says he hit into a ground force out. No, it's a force out, flat out. Bill saying, yes, it's still fielder's choice. Here's a hit. This one into right field. This pitch going to go straight into the hands here. Straight into the hands of the right fielder in Marte, Noeli Marte. Let's go ahead and close this chat. I am curious here. Beat out a double play, says Troy. That's what I'm saying. It's like a floating catcher. It's like the floating catcher. Elly De La Cruz needs 1 hit for my parlay to hit, says Kyler Thornton. Okay. Unknown saying put Greene back in for my parlay. Here's the pitch. This one is going to be low and inside for a ball here. We do have a runner on first after the hit, guys. We do have a runner on first after the hit. I'm going to stop reading the chats because I am getting distracted and I want to call this correctly. Here's the next pitch. This one from Suter. Going to be clipped away. We've got Edman out here. Bro, I had a Cincinnati Reds jersey. Trash, he says. Okay. Back up really quick here. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch inside, ball number 2. We have a runner on first. That is Rojas out there. Looks like pinch hitter came in. We are pinch runner in right now. They've got Rojas on first. Here's Pages to swing. He will clip this one again. It'll be strike here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So Andy Pages out to bat. Suter pitching right now. He has 1 strikeout in this one. It's a 2-2 count. 1 away. 1 on. Bottom of the 7th. One more time. LA Dodgers are up 8-2. It's the bottom of the 7th. They have 1 out, 1 man on. Up to bat right here is Andy Pages with Rojas on first. This pitch low and inside for ball number 3. And Suter struggling to put the man away. It looks like Alex Call is on deck here. He's got a .267 batting average, and the LA Dodgers just going to let everyone get a swing. This time, this is tipped foul again. Pages going to hit this one into left field. Pages going to hit this one into left field. Here we go. Greene messed up everybody, says Scooby Gang. Francisco says Rojas out there for defense. Here's this pitch. This one is going to be popped up into the air. It's going to the warning track. It will be caught at left field. A wind-up and a throw. The runner should advance to second here, most likely. Andy Pages goes out, swinging, hits this one. Looks like Rojas will stay on first base. So Rojas will stay on first base. That's the second out, but that one looked scary. If you're Suter, that one went high up in the air. So Snell is out for the rest of the game. I need 1 more strikeout for him. Noe Lozano, we haven't seen him not come out yet, but yeah, probably. There's Jason Sudeikis. Excuse me, is that not Jason Sudeikis? That's, oh my gosh, I forgot his name. I can't believe I forgot his name. That's Jason Bateman. Jason Bateman being focused on camera right now behind home plate here. Here's the pitch. This time, an opening pitch into right field. This will advance the runner to third. We'll have a man on first. Not going to be able to gun him. Oh, you can get there. Ooh, threw this one out into the dugout. Threw this one out into the dugout, and this should advance both runners here because of that. And this brings in another run. So a terrible throw out of right field, and this gets another run in for the LA Dodgers. Well done for the Dodgers. They are just laying it on thick here, man. He threw to third base. Oh, gosh, what a terrible situation here. So this ends up being a triple. We get a runner on third. The Dodgers score. We have 2 away, and this is for the Cincinnati Reds. They're playing like a JV team at this moment. Here's the pitch. Going to clip this one into left field again. Another hit will bring in another runner. Oh, my goodness. Another run for the LA Dodgers. And this has gone out of control, man. This has just gotten way too out of control here. The LA Dodgers, someone just put an end to this. Can you zoom in on the strike zone, he asked. I can do my best, Noah Bills. I need Ohtani to get a hit. Bungie, probably not. Probably not. Okay, you want to zoom in on the strike zone? Here's the pitch. This one, going to be ball number 1. So ball 1, Shohei Ohtani up to bat here. A wind-up and a pitch. This one, ball number 2. Let's refresh this page and see why it's so far zoomed out. Hey-o. Here's the pitch here on a 2-0 count. It becomes ball number 3. Shohei Ohtani not getting any love here. Here's a different angle, guys, a different view for y'all. Shohei Ohtani up to bat. Here is the pitch. Ohtani, strike 1. This one right where it needed to be. It looks fine to me, said Matthew. It's Matty Betts playing. Mookie Betts is playing. Here's the pitch. This one at the bottom of the strike zone for strike number 2. Here we go. Bottom of the strike zone for strike number 2. Here we go. This one, bottom of the strike zone for strike number 3. Got him. That's the end of the inning here, guys. It brings up 3 outs, and we go to the top of the 8th. Mark asking, this is cool, some kind of app or something? Yes, it is, my friend. This is part of Major League Baseball's new push to get people involved with baseball. You can see around the field. I can drag this around. I can look around the field wherever I want. I can zoom in. I can zoom out. I can go up. I can go down. And it takes you from stadium to stadium, man. You can literally see the palm trees in the background here at Dodger Stadium. You can literally see the trees in the background at Dodger Stadium. They did an amazing job putting this thing together. Can you give me the website to go on 3D? Noah, the only way that you will get access to this 3D graphical layout is if you pay for Major League Baseball. You need to have an account. You need to be signed in. Otherwise, you'll end up with this. Because I can give you the link. All it is MajorLeagueBaseball.com, guys. That's straight up all it is. But it's MajorLeagueBaseball.com. You click on it here, and this is what you're going to get if you're not signed up for Major League Baseball. So if you are trying to get that 3D view, you're not going to get it unless you are actually paying for Major League Baseball services. But don't worry, I pay so you guys don't have to. I pay for it so you don't have to. Here is the 3D gameplay. This will bring us back into this. Someday you and me can podcast together. Keep getting the work in, man. Put back green. WTF, says Scooby Gang. I like this view, says Jerry. Yeah, there's multiple views to choose from. I personally prefer the pitcher view. The one that you were just looking at was called the action view. I like the pitcher view when it's nice and zoomed in like this. It feels better when you got that view because it looks like the actual baseball game. Bye, Real Fisty XD. You have a great day, sir. We'll be here finishing this thing up. Any Rams fans in here? Asked Mark. Mark, probably quite a few. Pitcher view is my favorite, says Country. I agree. It's my favorite, too. It's nice to have a refresher, right, so that it doesn't get stale, because sometimes you're looking at this same view over and over again and you want something a little bit different. But I do like the way it is. I can see Mary Hart in her seat, says Madame Bijou. Madame Bijou. Bijou. What's going on? Rams fan in the house. What up, LaShawn? Here we go. The windup and the pitch. We've now got Vesia in as the pitcher. The opening pitch for Vesia is going to be clipped foul. We get strike number 1. Vesia's pitch is clipped foul here. Will De La Cruz get another chance? Asked Tokyo Jane. It says Tokyo Angel because that wasn't fair. I agree, dude. Honestly, kind of a weird thing to call that fielder's choice. Christopher Barkley, I see you out there. Here's this one. Going to get underneath it again. It's tipped foul again for strike number 2. It's an 0-2 count. Vesia. What can I tell you about him, the relief pitcher here? Alex Vesia, number 51. Is your pitcher right now for these LA Dodgers. This does feel a little zoomed out, though. I'd like for them to zoom in on this strike zone here on MajorLeagueBaseball.com. Here's the windup. And the pitch. This one in the dirt. That'll be ball number 1. Looks like they heard me out there. Looks like they heard me. It was a force out. I checked MLB. But it was a challenge. And he was safe, and he scored. So how is it a force out if he was there? Here's the pitch. This one is in the dirt. That'll be ball number 2. Go Rams. Go Dodgers, says Mark. No, Noah, I'm not saying that. Not unless the score says that. D space Snuts checks in. All right, guys. 2-2 count. The windup in the pitch. This one hit into left field. That's a base hit right there for the Cincinnati Reds. McLean getting on base again. He was 1 for 2 today. McLean is now 2 for 3 on this contest. So McLean gets on base. This will bring up Friedel once again. The top of the rotation. De La Cruz is number 6. We might see De La Cruz come back. It really just depends on how the defense does now. So a good swing here. Are they saying that that was Hayes that's on base? Let's just double check here. I got McLean on first, so this should be Friedel. And that's going to be strike number 1 as he watches this one go by. 0-1 here, an 0-1 count. Oh, he's 0 for 2 today. During the regular season, only 14 home runs, 261 batting average, a 261 batting average. Here comes the next pitch from Vesia. This one in the dirt for ball number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Boy, I need some water. 24-hour fast almost done, guys. My last meal was last night after the game. I'm not going to eat tonight on purpose because I'm fasting on purpose. That's going to be ball number 2. 2-1 count. Fasting, it's good for your mind. It's good for your body. It's good for your soul. Do a 24-hour fast once a week or once every other week. You'll feel a lot better. I promise you that. Here we go. 2-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one high. It's going to be a 3-1 count. And all of a sudden, the Cincinnati Reds looking like with a man on, there's a glimmer of hope, but it's fading quickly here. The light is fading fast on Cincinnati. The Reds on offense here. Vesia going to wind up and deliver this pitch. There is a man on first base. This one, swing and a miss, strike 2. A pitch, not a very fast one either. Look at 83-mile-an-hour changeup there. Checking out the chat. Starting to run out of steam, I will say that, though. Thank you, Alan Rodriguez. I heard that if you say 6'7", you would have unlimited subscribers. I think you heard wrong, my friend. I think you heard wrong. Third down, 3-2 coming up right now. I'm so used to football. Here is the pitch. This one is tipped foul. That's probably the hardest thing about calling multiple sports, is remembering that in basketball, it's a shot clock. In football, it's a play clock. You get 3-2 counts, not third downs in baseball. You get runs, not points. Here's the pitch. This one is going to be clipped foul again. So another four-seam fastball hit into the stands on the left-hand side. Out was at second base. That's what I'm saying, Troy Morgan. That's what I'm saying. Oh, you're saying because he – okay, I think I understand what you're saying here. Yes, we got him to say it. No, you didn't. Not the way you wanted to hear it. Not the way you wanted to hear it. Here's the pitch. This one going to hit to first base. The play is going to be made there. They're going to say he's safe at second base. So the runner advances to second. Here's a silly one for you guys. Why is 6 afraid of 7? Because 7 is a registered 6 offender. Anyways, that was a funny little joke that we used to throw around at the bar. Just came off a fast. You right, Mario. Nice. You just came off a fast. Win some, lose some. Don't you feel better? There's a guy on first. Seems odd. Question mark. At this point, yeah, Scarlett. Seriously. Everyone's saying because 7, 8, 9. Okay, guys, here we go. This pitch inside for ball number 1 almost takes his head off. Up to bat right now, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Marte, Noeli Marte, up to bat here. Noeli Marte up to bat here. Insomnia saying, bro, that was a bad one. Okay, guys, I got a lot of bar jokes, though. They're really funny, though. Not appropriate for this game. Here's the windup in the pitch. This one is going to be a swing and a miss for strike number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out in the inning so far. So the LA Dodgers on defense. Vesia is the man pitching right here. Noelvi Marte up to bat right now. Dad jokes, says Country Kisses. I got to get more dad jokes in here. Here's the pitch. This one is going to be tipped foul again. It'll be a 1-2 count, top of the 8th. I fast at the end of every month, says Livin' Like Larry. Give me a little lie. That is very near to the truth. A little lie that is very near to the truth. Is this a riddle? A little lie that is very near to the truth. I can't think right now, man. I am 6'4". 1, 2. That's a little lie that's close to the truth right there. What's up, Wienery? Welcome back. This pitch inside. That's going to be ball number 2. What do you find up a clean nose? Fingerprints. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right, guys, I'm going to step away from the chat. Let's call this game. We got a 2-2 count. We're at the top of the 8th. Cincinnati Reds up to bat right here. 1 away. Here's the pitch. It's going to be low. Marte, good plate discipline there. It becomes a full count now. 3-2. And Marte going to take his time, man. Going to take his time. Thanks, Larry Watson. I got you, brother. I have a pizza joke, but it's a bit cheesy. But I'm intrigued, says Country Kisses. Me too, right? Doesn't that sound like it's a riddle, Country? Here we go, guys. Full count. Here comes the pitch. This one in the strike zone. It's tipped foul. 93-mile-an-hour fastball coming in right there. A 93-mile-an-hour fastball at Dodger Stadium. Marte still up to bat. 19 pitches in for Vesia. 40th anniversary Ripper saying happy fans. 818. What up? 40th anniversary. Romel Rodrigo saying, yeah, that's for you to try to figure out. Here's a big hit to left field. Oh, my goodness. Just missing by like this much. That was so close to a home run. That was so close to a home run right there by Noelvi Marte. They're saying it was foul, though. They're saying this one was foul. Trying to stretch out a little bit here. Shoulders getting tight. We need De La Cruz. Just one touch. Come on, says Valentin. I've never been to a Dodgers game in real life. No. Here's the pitch. This hit goes into left field again. They're going to call this one foul. So these line guys just standing there. Read this name. Can we take this time to admire this animation? This goes so hard, says read this name. Let's go read this name. Appreciate it. You tell them, Country. All right, guys, here we go. Rub some icy hot on it and get back in there. Rub some dirt in it. Here is a pitch, and it is ball number 4. Take your base. There are now 2 runners on, and the LA Dodgers want to have a quick conversation with Vesia. Vesia allowing 2 guys on here at this point. Giggity. Okay. If I was the skip, I'd give Vesia. Okay, all right. I hit every other leg except for Greene. I'm so sorry, Unknown. I am so sorry, Unknown. De La Cruz has one more chance. Okay, we just saw Marte go up. There is 1 out in the inning. The Dodgers right now in the middle of a commercial break. Rake Flyer checking in. Cincinnati Reds' biggest problem is our inconsistent lineups with a lack of power, poor bullpen, and a tendency to rely on hitting singles and stringing rallies together rather than consistent runs, says Rake Flyer. Taking that big speech there into consideration. Ralph checks in saying, I didn't realize that you were doing baseball. Ralph, we're doing baseball, homie. We're doing baseball, my friend. Radar, thanks for checking in. And what Country says down here, spamming will not change the outcome of the game. How far do you think the Dodgers will make it? Honestly, man, I don't know. Why is this dude not even in the game? Never mind. Says Unknown. Let's see, De La Cruz. Come on, bro. 0.5, says MBK. Read this name saying, I try to keep it as respectful as possible. Thank you, Reed. I see you out there. Broke my heart. They did fielder's choice. Yeah, bro, that's terrible. That's terrible. You ready for hockey? Francisco, if I'm being 100% and totally honest, no, I'm not. I'm definitely not. Country saying, oh, look at my horse. Take a look at Country's horse. Take a look at Country's horse out there. Who is warming up the Dodgers bullpen? You can see it here, guys. It looks like the next man to pitch here for the LA Dodgers is going to be Edgardo Enriquez. Edgardo Enriquez is his name. He will be the man up to pitch now for the LA Dodgers. Enriquez. Edgardo. It's Edgardo. Here's the pitch. This one's going to be ball number 1. So this one inside for ball number 1 with 2 guys on base. Is this going to end well, or will this end poorly here for the LA Dodgers? Here we go. You look 20. Thanks, man. I'm 33. I'll take it. Let's go. I guess the lack of gray helps for sure, but I found a couple that broke my heart. Here's a swing. This one pops up. It goes back. It's going to be foul for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike coming in. Okay. Welcome to all the newbies. It's never a hit when an out is made. You guys are seriously hurting my head, says Ryan. All right, guys, here we go. 1-1. Okay. So this one will end up being 2-1. Is that facts? Can someone confirm what Ryan said out here? Ryan is saying it's never a hit when an out is made. You guys are seriously hurting my head. Here we go, guys. Waiting for the pitch now. The windup and the delivery looks like a check swing. Are they going to say it? They're going to say safe here. This makes it a 3-1 count. Francisco saying yes. Donzel saying yes. That is confirmed. I guess that answers everyone's ignorance, including my own. Thank you very much, Ryan, for that comment. You taught me something today, dude. And so did the chat. Thanks, guys. Here's a fist bump for y'all. All right, guys. This channel's called Football Nation, not Baseball Nation, so here we go. There's the swing and a miss right here. He looks like he tips this foul. It'll be strike 2. Thanks, guys. I do always appreciate y'all letting me know when I get things wrong. When we were going into extra innings, the last time I covered a baseball game, we went into extra innings, and I hadn't watched baseball since, like, 2007, bro. Maybe since before that, probably since, like, 2001. And I just started picking up baseball again. I didn't know that all of a sudden you get a runner on second to start the extra innings. Ball number 4, the bases are loaded. Here we go. Ball number 4, the bases are loaded. Noah asking, do you do soccer live? I have done soccer before. I will continue. To do soccer for the World Cup this season. D saying, that's when I was born. Does the wrench mean you're a mod? It does. Moderators get the wrenches out here. They help keep the chat clean and appropriate and free of bigotry and free of inappropriate comments out there and free of spam. So thank you to the channel moderators. Guys, first pitch to Sal Stewart coming up right now. Sal Stewart coming up to bat for the Cincinnati Reds. It's an 0-1, bases loaded. Here we go. Ooh, ball number 2. Uh-oh. Sorry, 1 ball, 1 strike. Let me get focused in right now. Grand slam, says David Bowers. 1 home run, please, says Alexio. Fingers crossed right now. Here we go. So, 1-1 count. The pitch. Way high, makes it a 2-1 count here. Stewart at bat, 255. Be cool or straight to jail right away. Hate free, says Lucinda. That's it. This is all about good vibes, guys. Whether you're winning or losing, if you want to talk trash about a team, that's fine. Let's just not cross any lines. Here's the pitch. This one goes over the opposite batter's box for ball number 3. And it looks like they might walk in a run right here. Edgardo Enriquez not looking good right now. Alameo Doyer's bullpen, says Umar Libterd. Okay, interesting, Umar. Nice name choice there. Ashton, I see you. Mark, I see you. Hockey is just soccer on ice with sticks. This one, a piece of the plate, barely getting a piece of the strike zone here. They call it strike number 2. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. 3, 2 count, full count, the pitch in the dirt. They walk in a run, and the Cincinnati Reds will get one more here. So the score is 3-10, and coach going to come out, going to pull Enriquez real quick now. Edgardo Enriquez out here. What was the Yankees score? All right, guys, across Major League Baseball, the New York Yankees lost 1-3 to the Boston Red Sox. Looks like San Diego loses to Chicago, 1-3 there as well. The Guardians will lose to Detroit 2-1, and this game is the only game that seems to be an absolute blowout here in the wild card rounds of this one. We are still in we're now actually going to a quick commercial break. These guys are going to figure it out over there. I don't know if they're in a mosh pit or what on the batters on the mound right there. Usually 3.5K in this stream every Sunday, says Donkey. Oh, dude, for sure. For sure. That's typically the goal right now, is to average close to 100,000 views for every live stream. We got 70,000 views for our first Wild Card Baseball stream today, but that stream ran into this one. Looks like they are going to keep him out there. Enriquez getting a talking to, but not getting pulled from the game just yet. Here's the pitch. Ball number 1. Not a great way to start this one. Ball number 1. Here we go. So 1 ball, no strikes here. Edgardo, 9 balls, 4 strikes on 13 pitches. Let's see what will happen here. The right-handed man will wind up and deliver this one. This is also off the plate in the dirt. Can't find the strike zone. Enriquez and Dodgers fans have their hands on their heads. They're almost surrender Cobra here. Emmanuel saying, I got 300 on Dodgers. Let's go. All right, guys, the next pitch. 2-0 count. The windup, delivery, strike 1. Needed that one here. Had to get that into the zone. Mark saying, but not when you say he hit the ball. I think we all bet on Cruz. Let's see. Have you ever played Wii Sports? Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like right here, doesn't it? Here's the next pitch on a 2-1. This one is ball number 3. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Ashton Bedford checking in. So if Ellie get a walk, it doesn't count. No, it's not going to be a hit. So that was cleared up in the chat, guys. If you do hit the ball and you manage to get on base, if the play results in a force out, that would be no hit at the end of the day. So we've got a full count now as this baseball is tipped foul. 3.5K on Thursday and Monday. Shoot, we got to like 6K on one of these. Let's see. Anyone care to accompany me to a dude ranch? That sounds... What's a dude ranch? Giggity? Here we go. 3-2 count. I keep wanting to say 3rd down and 2. It might as well be. There's a hit. This will bring in a couple of runners. This should be good. And they will try to air this out to home base. Someone gonna get in right now. That'll bring in one more here. Can't get into home plate there. Can't get into home plate there. This is good for another hit. And we get another run in. It's 4-10. The Cincinnati Reds still staying alive right now. They took the ball from his hands. Said, give me that ball. I'll take that. Bye, Felicia. So this pitcher, not a good choice. Come on, Cruz. It's your time. So the last man to swing just now, the last man who just went up. Let's pull this up here. The last man to go, the next man up, let's just say that, it's going to be Steer. So we're getting real close to De La Cruz here. We will see one more at-bat for De La Cruz guaranteed. Next up is Spencer Steer. We're still in the 8th inning. This inning taking a very long time, but at least they're putting up points. And the Cincinnati Reds are in a good spot right now, just speaking. All right, guys, look at this. We are slowly growing out here. Didn't know what to expect out of baseball, but it seems like baseball seems to be good. High fives to everyone who is new on this channel. High fives to everyone who is back on this channel. If you're new to this channel, my name is Mario. You're watching Football Nation. We do this a lot. Let's see. Francisco checks into the chat saying Dodgers bullpen is a problem in the wrong way. Jerry saying this is getting interesting. Romello Rodriguez saying bunch of ball pitchers. Make sure to share this, says D. Let's go, D. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you very much. I need Cruz and bets for 0.5. Everybody needs Cruz to get something here. Grand Slam incoming, says Umad. Let's effing go. Let's see if it happens. 6 more hits for the Reds, and they'll tie this thing up. Who do I think is going to win? I think this is heavily leaning towards the LA Dodgers. They still need 6 runs. A grand slam would make it a 2-point game, a 2-run game. That could be insane. Donzel saying, check out the guy in the tie. Not just the tie, we're also wearing pants because we wear pants. And we're also wearing shoes because we wear shoes. Unlike other YouTubers who are lazy AF. But we're here. We're live. We've got ourselves a pitch. This one in the dirt. Now we've got Dreyer in here, and he's pitching not great to open things up as well. Jack Dreyer, the next pitcher. And it looks like they've made a change here. De La Cruz is up to bat right now, guys. It is a 1-0 count. Here's the next one. Bottom of the strike zone. Gets a piece of it. Strike one. So strike one here. 1 ball, 1 strike. All you got to do is put this one into play there. All you got to do is put this one into play, Ellie. Here we go. This next pitch. Low for ball number 1. Ball number 2, excuse me. It's a 2-1 count now. The bases are loaded. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just checking into this live stream right now, the LA Dodgers have a score of 10. The Cincinnati Reds have 4. We're in the top of the 8th inning with 1 man away, and bases are loaded. Ellie De La Cruz going to swing at this pitch here. It's going to be tipped foul. It brings up a 2-2 count. So, once again, it's a 2-2 count. De La Cruz is up to bat. Bases are loaded. It is 1 man away. The Dodgers need 2 more outs to get out of this inning. And here comes the pitch for ball number 3. Oh, man. Jack Dreyer not looking great on this one. We've got a full count once again. There's no way the Dodgers lose this game, bro. There's no way the Dodgers will lose this game. But uno nunca sabe, ¿verdad? Here's the pitch in the dirt. That's going to be low, and they're going to walk in another run. You've got to be kidding me. They get 1 more in. I'm going to lose my voice, bro. LA Dodgers 10, Cincinnati Reds 5. And the bullpen of the Dodgers showing some issues here. Great plate discipline right now by the Cincinnati Reds to not just swing at everything. That's another one, LOL, no hit, says Action Man. Oh, I'm so sorry for all of you who are betting on De La Cruz today. Here's another pitch. This one gonna be ball number 1. 1 ball, no strikes. It's 5-10. Bullpen make it again, say Muhammad. Wow, says Jeremy Geller. Dodgers are selling. Here we go. No, there is no hit on this one. Here's the pitch. This one, ball number 2. You gotta be kidding me, man. Struggling on the mound. The LA Dodgers, historically this season, one of the better pitching teams, if not the best pitching team. And the pitching cannot find the strike zone right here. So Jack Dreyer will wind up and deliver pitch number 7. A swing and a miss on a 93-mile-an-hour fastball will bring up strike number 1. It's a 2-1 game. 2-1 pitch coming up right here, I should say. It's a 10-5 game. 10-5 or 5-0. Here we go. We're right back where we started after the first couple of innings. There's pitch number 2. This will bring out us. Here's another pitch. It's another strike. Mario, get focused. A lot of talking, saying a whole lot of nothing. Okay. Dodgers are getting loud, guys. Another strike here would make it 2 away. We've still got these bases loaded. It is a 2-2 count. Jack Dreyer needs to throw one in the zone. This one going to be clipped foul, staying alive. A little delayed reaction there by Stevenson, but you don't get much time to make the decision on whether or not you're going to swing. Well done by Stevenson to be able to even make contact with that ball. I don't know yet, Burrowhead. Just keep an eye on my channel. Turn on the bell notification, and you will be notified when we go live. The score is 2-2. The pitch, low. It's going to be swung at. The slider going to be clipped. Another foul ball. Another foul ball. Insomnia, no, that does not count as a base for De La Cruz. That does not count as a base hit for De La Cruz. He got walked. He didn't get the hit. Matthew saying, man, Cruz cashed on the run hit RBI play. Here's another one in the dirt. This time, Jack Dreyer struggling, man. Oh, bro, if you walk another batter in, what happens then? You're going to pull this guy too? Edgardo Enriquez got pulled. Jack Dreyer already walked a man. It's another full count here. You got to pitch the strike. Here's this one, and this is going to be popped up into the air. This could go. It's going directly behind home plate. So there it is. We've still got a full count. We've still got a full count. All right, y'all. They're going to run out of relief pitchers, says Action Man. That's what I'm saying, dude. Greene needs to come back in the 9th inning, says Scooby Gang. All right, y'all. Full count. 3-2. The pitch. The swing tips this one and goes foul directly back again. Oh, man, what is going on here? What is going on here? The Cincinnati Reds staying alive. A grand slam would make this a 1-point game, and this would be absolute insanity. Matthew Garcia, thank you for checking in. Madam Bijou checking in. Matthew Garcia, you got a crush on me? You want me to say your name? What's up, dude? Here's the pitch. This one going to be clipped foul again. Another pitch, another foul ball. The Dodgers are looking like they don't belong here in the postseason right now, says Jeremy Geller. Donkey saying, what does a Pirate say on his birthday? I don't know. Double play incoming, says Francisco Alvarez. It's possible. It's possible. Here's this pitch. This one in the dirt. He swings and misses. A swing and a miss for strike number 3. That one was low. Dreyer got lucky. If he would have just chosen not to swing here, he would have gotten another run for the Cincinnati Reds. That one very low. Gonna hate himself for that. Here we go. So that puts another man away. 2 are gone. Hayes up to bat. This time, it's hit high up in the air. Ke'Bryan Hayes, only 5 home runs on the year. He is 0 for 3 today. A batting average of .235 for him to get on base right now would be huge. Could not come at a better time for Ke'Bryan Hayes. 0-1. Here we go. An 0-1 count. This one, he swings at it again. It's going to be a pop fly into the glove. Into the glove of Freddie Freeman, and that will end the inning. Here we go. Actually, to the bottom of the 8th, the LA Dodgers did give up a lot of points in that 1 inning. The LA Dodgers gave up a lot of points in the 1 inning. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. Let's see what happens now. What's going on, Jeremy? What's going on, Donzo? What's going on, Noah? What's going on, guys? Let's take a quick look right now. I'm going to take a quick glance here at the analytics for this live stream. Let's go to the channel. Just take a quick glance. We got over 1,000 people watching. That is awesome. Great to have you guys. Over 1,000 people watching, but have you hit that like button just yet? Have you hit that like button just yet? We're sitting at 288. I think we can do better than that, guys. I think we can do better than that. How many of y'all have been here for 5 minutes? How many of you guys stuck around for that entire inning? If you haven't hit the like button yet, it is absolutely free. Be sure to close your chat in order to hit the like button. Otherwise, who knows, man? Who knows? I might just go silent again. And if I go silent, okay, all right, no worries. No worries. It is good to see you guys out here, though. Thanks for hanging out with me. Anthony saying, got it. Sheldon saying, I got you. Thank you, Sheldon. D checking in right now. Cruz, haven't let us down yet. Tokyo saying, who can send me? Nobody there, Tokyo. Nice try, though. Okay, guys. Points, brutal. Runs, points, question mark, brutal. Runs, question mark. Guys, if I say points and you don't know what I'm saying, You clearly I don't know what to say outside of that. Yes, runs. A run equals a point. It's still English. It still makes sense. That's like, it's not like I'm saying, oh, look, there he goes. He just hit a field goal. Like, no, it's not that egregious of a call, guys. Yes, I understand for you baseball fanatics, if you say runs instead of points, blah, 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 blah. Points are runs. Runs are points. I will die on that rock. Here we go. Bottom of the eighth. Bottom of the eighth coming up right now. Been here since the Yankees-Red Sox game, says Valentin Pena. Smash that like button, says Clyde. I see you out there, Matthew Garcia. Let's go. And Christopher saying, let's go, Mets. Really? Dodgers this year, relief pitchers. Let's go. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Bungie. Wayne in the house laughing at that one. The animations are cool enough. I got you, Doug. I got you. Here's the pitch, y'all. This one going to be ball number one. It's high on that one. A new pitcher here for Cincinnati. This time it's Ashcraft. Sounds like a bad word. It's Graham Ashcraft. Ooh, strike one here. 1 ball, 1 strike. He made Mookie Betts flinch on the pitch, dude. So, we got Graham Ashcraft. Here's the next pitch. Going to clip this one foul. So this will end up being a 1-2 count. 3 pitches in. And looks like Graham Ashcraft doing okay here. Mookie Betts is up to bat. Mookie Betts up to bat. Here we go. Here's the pitch. This one going to be hit. And it looks like it'll be hit foul. Just shy. Just outside there. Past first base. Here we go. Remains a 1-2 count. A 1-2 count here. Scooby still screaming, saying green on the 1-2 count. The wind up and the pitch from Graham. This time inside for ball number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's okay. They're just being sticklers. And you know what? That's fine, chat. If you guys really want me to focus on saying runs and not points, we'll do that. Here is a big hit into shallow center field for Mookie Betts. That will be a base hit, and this will put a man on. So Mookie is on first as he does the Mookie Betts dance. Daisy, Football Nation showing MLB, question mark, hashtag reach. Hey, man, we're doing just fine, Daisy. We're doing just fine today. 2 games today on this channel, guys. We're going to cross over 100,000 views today covering baseball, and I'm good with it. Here we go. Up to bat, Freddie Freeman. Freeman watching this one go low for ball number 1. This one going low for ball number 1. Foxy, the Pirate coloring video saying, let's go Dodgers. Let's at least make it to the Phillies. Here's the next one. This going to be strike number 1. Freddie Freeman watches this one go by as that pitch hits the bottom of the strike zone here. Ronnie Diaz asking, which games am I covering tomorrow? Haven't made the decision yet. We might end up covering the Cubs tomorrow. We're definitely covering the Yankees again. Here is this pitch. This is clipped foul. That's going to end up bringing up a 1-2 count here. Freddie Freeman trying to stay alive. Matthew saying homer. A homer for Freeman. Matthew Garcia calling for it. Manuel McMenemy. Manuel McMenemy saying double play for the Reds. Let's see if it happens. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. This time it's going up, and it's going to be a good chopper. A solid hit into right field. Advances Mookie to second. Freddie Freeman on first. Wow. Okay. Freddie Freeman on first. I'm tuning in for the Sox game, says Johnny. Says Ronnie Diaz. Sorry. I got a cousin named Johnny Diaz. That's why my brain just glitched out right there. $175 for a Reds white home jersey. Wow, that's wild. $175 for a jersey. Here we go. Bottom of the 8th, 2 on, no outs. The pitch going to be good for strike number 1. Good pitch for strike number 1 here. We've got Graham Ashcraft pitching now to Max Muncy. Muncy has yet to get a hit in this one. He had a walk, a strikeout. This time he swings here. It'll be strike number 2 as this one is hit foul. Thank God it's Friday checks in. A point is not a run. Yeah, whatever. Bye, Felicia. Okay, guys, it's 0-2. That's funny. You can go kick rocks, bro, but I don't even care. We got an 0-2 count right now. Here's the pitch. This one, a swing here. It's going to be inside. It's going to be a pop fly into right field, and that will end up being an out there. So another out coming up. It's 1-0. That's so funny. You know, what makes me really laugh, though, is when people come in, they have so much to say. And at the end of the day, the fact that you're even watching this live stream, at the end of the day, I feel like I kind of get the last laugh. Here's the pitch in the bottom left-hand corner. That'll be ball number 1 as this one misses the strike zone. Okay. Eject him. Already done, Ronnie. He's been in timeout for 24 hours. We already covered this. This one going to be pitched. A swing here. It's going to be foul. So, we got Hernandez. We've got Teoscar Hernandez coming up right now. Let's get a double steal, says Francisco Alvarez. Haters going to hate, man. That's fine. Haters going to hate. And they can hate in silence because I don't – you can miss me with that. You can miss me with that energy. Here is the pop fly into right field. The catch is made. And just to irk – you know what? I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it for later. Let's see. David Powers saying Mario is fasting. Give him a break. Haters never prosper, my brother. I know, bro. I know. We're here doing our thing. We're working hard. We're working hard. We're covering this game right now. Let's do this thing. So, Miguel Rojas out here now. 2 outs on this one. Opening pitch to him. Let's reset this. This is going to be tipped foul to bring up an 0-1 count. It's an 0-1 count. Let's see. FS, have the classic baseball announcer voice. You got to love if he's got a mic from 1950s. It'd be mint. Talking about this kind of microphone right here, we can definitely set up this microphone as well. We've got an 0-1 count, a missed pitch here. It's going to bring up a 1-1 count, ball number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Rojas up to bat. I'm going to step away from the chat because I am getting a little distracted here. Here's the pitch. This one going to be popped up into the air, not going to be able to be fielded here. It brings up a 1-2 count now. Brings up a 1-2 count now. 5-point lead. Nice, says Johnny Smoke. All right, y'all. Here we go. A 1-2 count. 19 pitches in. Graham Ashcraft will deliver this one. This inside. Did you get him? Rojas almost got hit. No, it looks like he did. He's going to take his base, and this will load the bases here. Hit by pitch. Take your base. We load the bases now. Let's watch it one more time. Did it? Did it hit him? Watching it one more time. I don't know. That was really close. I don't know if it hit him or not. It might have maybe grazed him with a lace, but they're going to go ahead and say that he's going to go on base. So we got bases loaded. If not, it'll be a 1-2 count. They are going to review this here. They are going to review this. So the call on the field is hit by pitch. Cincinnati is going to challenge this one. Cincinnati is going to challenge this one. So Cincinnati is in a challenge here. Waiting for the call from the officials. The ruling on the field is hit by pitch. The score is 10-5. The Dodgers 10. Yeah, I think that's a hit by pitch. Maybe barely, but it is. On that left hand. On that bottom hand, he got hit right here on this side. And you're looking at Graham Ashcraft turning his head like, really? Really? All right, guys. What is Hunter Greene doing? Nothing. Hunter Greene is probably picking his nose in the dugout right now. Probably picking his nose in the dugout right now. We need Hunter. We needed Hunter out, says Nathan Garcia. Wayne in the house. Working Dude saying, let's go Dodgers. Joe saying, bases were loaded. Give them back, says Joe. Okay, guys. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Action Man saying we finally have a beam. After review, the call stands. He was hit by pitch, Action Man, so you got your beam, bro. You got your beam. Okay. All right, guys, let's go ahead and grab the seat one more time. It's been a long day. We've been live streaming since 4 p.m. here in Central Standard Time. It's now 11 p.m. This is normally the day that I take off here, but I decided to commit 8 hours to watching baseball, so here we go. Thank you, Patrick. The windup and the pitch. This one going to clip this one. Patrick saying, great energy from the stream. Run points doesn't matter as long as the Dodgers win. Keep up the positive spirit. Thank you, my friend. Doug Ross, I see you out there. I do appreciate your energy as well, Patrick. Keep that energy coming. 0-1 count. This pitch off. It's going to miss the base, and this will end up being a 1-1 count. Need Green out, says Nathan. Thank you, Umad. Okay. If you let them score, you'll never pitch again, says Voodoo. Here's a swing and a miss on a 91-mile-an-hour slider. This one way far away, and Andy Pages decided to swing at that one for whatever reason. One more strike will end this inning and take us to the 9th, and if the Cincinnati Reds cannot score or cannot get to at least 10, this game will be over. It will be the mercy rule. Okay, guys. Madame Bijou saying grand slam here. Alexio saying strike out, please. The windup and the pitch. This one will end up being ball number 2. I mean, you're watching baseball on a channel called Football Nation. What do you expect, guys? Here we go. The count is 2-2. Bottom of the 8th. The windup, the delivery. This one is going to be hit into the field of play. They'll get it. Out. Well done here by the third baseman. Well done by Cabrian Hayes to field that one. This will take us to the end of the inning, and we go to the top of the 9th. This will be the final chance here for the Cincinnati Reds to try and level this thing out. Great job by the Reds to not give up any points. It got hairy there, but it is getting close. Whoever said strikeout, please go off, says Foxy the Pirate. Oh, man. Here we go. Pages is better than that, says Francisco Alvarez. Padres got to win, says Doug Ross. Alexio saying strikeout, please. Philip Spears Jr. with thumbs up. Thanks, Philip Spears. Just 3 more outs. Just subscribe, says Adonis Blondo. I love that. I love your name, bro. I actually wanted to name my son Adonis as well because it makes sense for Adonis Sanchez. Bueno, no importa. Love the name, bro. Appreciate that. Saying just subscribe. Loving your content. Thank you, my friend. Foxy saying the Padres got to lose. Just 3 more outs, man, and this game is over. Is Dela Cruz hitting again? Next up to bat here for the Cincinnati Reds. If Dela Cruz gets to bat again, it would be a very good inning for Cincinnati. Right now, next up to bat is McLean. Behind him is Friedel and then Marte. You've got 4 more batters after that before you get back to Dela Cruz. So it would be like a 1-score game if Dela Cruz actually went back to bat. But the way that this bullpen, the way that these pitchers are playing coming out of the bullpen for the LA Dodgers, honestly, bro, I mean, there's a possibility. Okay. The Dodgers don't make it. Padres don't get to. Please, Dela Cruz, says Sean. What's up, Sean? I see you, Tony, saying, come on, 1, 2, 3. Wayne saying, I can't watch. Wayne saying, I can't watch. All right, guys. Let's see. Play calling with a sense of humor. I love it. Just a sense of self-awareness, I guess. Francisco Alvarez, are you the player? Francisco Alvarez, no. Let's see who's up to pitch now. A new pitcher again. And this time, I don't even know how to pronounce this. Blake Treinen. Is it Treinen? Treinen? Blake Treinen? Treinen. Blake Treinen coming in to pitch and relief here to end this baseball game. They need 3 more outs. Here is McLean up to bat, the top of the 9th, the last gasp effort here for the Reds. This pitch, a wild pitch to open things up. You kidding me? That's the way this is going to go? Your first pitch couldn't even... Wow. Okay, guys. 1-0. Up to bat is McLean. McLean today has a couple of hits. Here's the next pitch to him. It's ball number 2. McLean has 2 hits today. He's 2 for 3, trying to make it 3 of 4. He had a single and a double in this game already. 2-0 count. This should be a good pitch to him. He should be able to get a piece of this. He'll swing and miss. 96-mile-an-hour sinker for strike number 1. Strike 1. It's a 2-1 count. Dodgers getting ready to celebrate here. This game is almost over. This game is almost over. Here's the windup in the pitch. This time inside for ball number 3. 3-1 count. McLean having to move out of the way to avoid getting tagged by that ball. So, Trinan. Oh, gosh, that name. A nightmare of a name, bro. Blake Trinan up to pitch here. The windup on a 2-2, they're calling that, and this will be strike number 3. No, you guys got to get your stats right. That's the strike number 2. We got a full count here. My TV can't even get their stats right. I at least got my stats right over here. Here we go, y'all. It's a 3-2 count. It's a full count. The pitch, strike number 3. Strike 3, just off the corner of the plate. That is 1 out. That is 1 out. They're getting fired up here. They are getting fired up here. It's Trinan. Take notes of that. Why? We'll never see this guy pitching again. We'll probably never see this guy pitching again, Donzel. Okay. The windup in the pitch this time. This one will be strike number 1. It's an 0-1 count. The LA Dodgers looking to close this game out. LA Dodgers looking to close this out. This one going to be ball number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. We are at the top of the batting rotation once again. With 1 away, the top of the 9th, it's a 1-1 count. I don't know why my TV screen says that there's a man on 3rd right now. Here's a swing and a miss. This time, it's going to be strike number 2. This is Major League Baseball playoffs, and they have the board wrong right now. They finally cleared it up. They had a man on 3rd, which was non-existent. That's ESPN's job. I'm doing my thing over here. 1-2 count. The pitch. The swing and a miss for strike number 3. That's 2 outs now. 1 more coming up here. The LA Dodgers laying it on thick. Blake Trinan. Thanks for that. Blake Trinan. See, I did take note of it. Blake Trinan putting another man away. Putting another man away. The chances of the Reds winning this one are slim to none, but it's not over till it's over. Here comes our next pitch. Just need 1 more. 1 more strikeout. 1 more out, and this thing is done. The pitch straight down the middle for strike number 1. Looks like they are reaching in the bag. I believe Lux is up to bat here. They are reaching deep in the bag. Lux is up to bat. It's 0-1. This pitch, ball 1. 1-1 count. Trinan trying to do his thing. Marte was supposed to bat. Marte not up to bat. They brought in Lux. Let's see if Lux can get it done on a 1-1 pitch. This time inside the strike zone for strike number 2. 1 more strike and it puts this game to bed. Here we go. Pitch 13 results in a strike. Here comes pitch 14 for Trinan. Trinan. Dodger Stadium is getting loud, my guy. Dodger Stadium. You see these. He cranks this one into shallow center. It's going to be a base hit. It's good. He gets on base. Wow, could not get the hit, could not get the play in. That will make it one man on. Almost, it hit the back of his hand. Tried to overcorrect right there. They put Dean in as well. I wonder why they did that. Andy Pages was pulled from center field. Andy Pages probably would have made that play. Instead, this guy's out there. And there's a reason you're the backup. Here's the pitch, ball number 1 on a sweeper, 86 miles an hour, away, low and away for ball 1. It's a 1-0 count. It's a 1-0 count. 2 away, 1 more out, and this game is over. Miguel Andujar is up to bat. The pitch, Trinan delivers a strike for strike 1. Strike 1. Here we go. One man on. Did he just advance to second? Did he steal he stole a base? So quickly here, he stole a base. We have the runner on second now. The pitch, the swing, this one into, and it will be the end of the game. There is the play made by Muncy, throws that to first, and that is game over. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your final score. No need here. Mercy rule, the game is done. That is it. Your final is 10-5. So that was the whole stream, man. That's all I got, guys. Those of y'all who stuck around with me, thank you guys for hanging out. Those of you who are gracious enough to show me some grace when I said points versus runs on a channel called Football Nation, I appreciate you for not being that way. I had a choice of words, but we're still live, so I'll keep those choice of words to myself. Thank you guys for watching this live stream. Look, I will be live again tomorrow. If you like the graphics that I had for you, if you like the style of play calling, if you like the energy and the enthusiasm, tune in tomorrow. I will have a buddy of mine calling this game with me to help conserve my voice. Thursday night football will be coming up. We will probably be covering baseball Thursday as well, at least one game if we do have split games. Saturday, again, if needed, we will be covering baseball, and then get ready for Sunday all day. We will be doing all day Sunday baseball too. All right, guys, that's it. I've got a wife and a newborn son downstairs, so I'm going to go do that. I'm going to go hang out with them. If you guys have not signed up for NFL football pick'ems, guys, a chance to win $100, posted that in the chat just now. Be sure to make your picks. Every one of these games that has green numbers or green letterings next to them, guys, I will be covering. So, yes, Donzel, the next football game, I got 49ers and LA Rams. I will be live for that. Appreciate you, ladies and gentlemen. Remember to subscribe to this channel, he says. All right, guys, that's it. I am done. You guys have a fantastic night. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.